Pitch and fire. It's on the. Ah! He made it! Oh,
Out with the old and in with the new. That's the motto here at Huntington University this year, as a lot of changes have been made to this already beautiful campus in Huntington, Indiana. We've got volleyball coming up next on FDN Sports. I'm Preston Husband alongside Ross Gosnell. Ross, how about these changes that have been made, especially here in Platt Arena this season?
Oh, it's awesome. Like, I had a little sneak peek during one of my classes. I mean, it's really excited. Like, it's brand new to everybody, even as a student here, perspective here at Huntington University, and also being a fan for HU as well as being a supporter for them for the athletic program.
And the team that's definitely seen it the most so far is the Huntington University volleyball ladies. They've played a handful of games here already. So far successful, in a little bit of a rut right now, but you can see all these beautiful changes that have made this place so much nicer than the previous years.
Yes, absolutely with that, Preston. Like, you see more students in the atmosphere, and also as people too. I mean, look at this crowd here tonight. I mean, this is just great. I mean, it's a Wednesday night. You got a big conference game in this set with just in the game of volleyball with the Mount Vernon Nazarene Cougars.
And these Cougars are having an excellent season at 15-3 on the year. They're taking on the Foresters, who are 10-5, and right now the Foresters need a win in conference play in the worst way, Ross.
Yeah, definitely with that. Right now, they're not looking so hot in that with their conference record right now. They're only 1-3, but they can put, right now they said, when I talked to one of the volleyball players, they're right up there, but they're just right in the middle. Can they get out of that middle tonight?
And they'll be looking to get out of the center part of this Crossroads League here tonight against the number 25 ranked Mount Vernon Nazarene Cougars. We're going to take it to a short break. National anthem and prayer coming up next inside Platt Arena, and then we'll be back for the first set. The Foresters looking to get back in the win column here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we'd like to recognize
This is how we like to do it.
Even when I don't see it, come on. And even when I don't see it, you're working. Even when I don't feel it, you're working. You never stop working. You never stop working. Even when I don't see it, you're working. Even when I don't feel it, you're working. You never stop working. You
We're making a movie!
Okay, 117 Echo, take one, cover mark.
And action.
I'm the script supervisor.
I'm first AC for camera A.
Second AD.
Best boy electric.
Focus puller.
I'm about to run this right here and man the camera.
B-Speed.
Thank you, bye-bye. We've got over 25 students that have worked really hard all semester preparing for this month-long experience.
Oh yeah, the standards have definitely been raised. You ready for me or no?
Normally we do films in 3 days.
We do a lot of student films.
And this has been like 4 weeks plus an entire semester of prep.
This is just insanely different.
The respect that I have for anybody doing group work on a feature film is through the roof.
On set this week, we have Stephen Baldwin.
Let's leave him to do the miracles and me to handle the business.
On the technical side, it was better than anything I've ever experienced before. Kudos to Huntington University.
I'm afraid our conversation ends right here.
We also have casted Bethany Lind. She's on Ozarks and a DC series right now.
You just left, you didn't call, I thought you were dead.
I think this is an amazingly immersive experience. I wish I had had something like this.
Pros come in, and they've come in from all over the country, our department heads.
The first 2 weeks of mentorship, I mean, it's a lot of teaching. Let's see if I can catch any more. It's fun to see where the students are now. We're on week 4, day 17. We're getting there now. I think it's good to walk away.
I think everybody on this project is in a little bit over our heads. But the prerequisite for being used by God is self-doubt. And we are all being used by God.
All of us are here and gifted with different things by God, and all of those pieces are going to fit together and make a really incredible movie.
I think that I'm like way more capable of like hard labor than I thought I was.
I think I've definitely become more confident in myself and the process of being able to figure stuff out when there's a problem.
Making movies is hard, but it's definitely it's meaningful because it's bigger than you.
I definitely think God is teaching me patience. I have learned how to take things with stride.
We want the way that we make movies to reflect our Christian faith. That's almost more important to me, that our students are seeing that.
That's convenient, thank you.
I hope that they can take something of what we're doing and live out their faith no matter what movie set they're on.
Folks, that is a picture wrap.
Woo!
We just made our movie.
And number 24, Lizzie Snuffer.
Welcome back to Platt Arena. It is just about time for first serve here between the Mount Vernon Nazarene Cougars and the Huntington Foresters. As said before, Preston husband Ross Gosnell. I can tell you're excited for some Forester volleyball here tonight, Ross.
Absolutely, this is going to be pumped here in the new Platt Arena. Sorry about that, Preston. It's just exciting that we got a big crowd here tonight here at Platt Arena. This should be a very good, exciting volleyball game between two very good teams, which HU has not been good over the years, but now look where they are now. I mean, they've done some good. Coach Kelsey Herbert's just done some good, very good recruiting herself. I mean, it's just a good thing that between HU and Mount Vernon Nazarene, it'll be such a good game tonight.
Yeah, and Kelsey Herbert saw her team get off to a scorching hot start. They were 10-2. They have dropped their last 3 matches, but it's always a good night to get back in the win column, and they'll be looking to do that against a tough Mount Vernon team who sits at 3-1 in the conference. They're a top 25 team in the country, and they're led by their starting lineup, which we will introduce right now for you. Wearing number 2, the defensive specialist in her 5th year for the Cougs, Molly Galashevsky. Along with her is number 5, the setter, Reagan Nuss. She comes in with 640 assists on the year. Faith Maloney, number 8, a sophomore middle hitter at 5'11", out of South Webster, Ohio. Jalen Tang, all the way from Hawaii, wearing number 12. She has been listed as an outside hitter, but I think you'll see her on defense a lot tonight Abby Nemish, and Lissy Snoffer, who's been the best player for the Cougars with 209 kills and 53 in the Crossroads League, is the starting lineup for the visitors. For the home Foresters, it's Michaela Thompson. We've seen a lot of her this year. Haley Cruz, who is our player to watch tonight, leads this team with 170 kills. You can see her there in number 7 for HU. Trevin Terry, a phenomenal freshman. 15 matches, 15 starts in her first year. Courtney Grimm, Morgan Robrock, the setter, and Leah Carter. Ross, time for first serve, HU. Going from right to left on your screen in the gray jerseys, it's Mount Vernon Nazarene in the blue. And we are ready for some more volleyball. It's been a packed last couple of weeks for these Foresters, especially here at home.
Yeah, especially with those last few losses, I mean, just with the last few losses that they had, I mean, let's see if the Foresters just get back on track here tonight and get a huge win here in Platt Arena.
The Mount Vernon Nazarene Cougars are coached by Kendra Mosier. She's in her 4th season, 60-24 overall. It'll be Tang who starts us off. Back row, Cruz, our player to watch, goes to Robrock. Trevin Terry gets us started with the kill in the middle.
Yeah, that was just a good play there for Trevin Terry, just to spike that there for HU.
Terry, the freshman, coming off 8 kills, 3 digs, and 3 blocks against Spring Arbor. She's one of these leaders on this Forester side, even though she's just a freshman. Olivia Cron now will come in and serve. Tang has it in the middle. She'll go to Nuss, the setter. Big swing on the right side, and that one's out of play. As the Cougars tried to get their attack rolling early, it's an error on the right side, and it's a 2-0 early lead for HU. Cron out of Fort Wayne, Indiana, right down the road. Second serve goes to Tang again. Nuss sets it up. Left side, best player for the Cougs, tapped away as Snoffer tried sneaking that one over the blocker. She'll try a second time. Terry keeps it alive. Layla Meyer sets up Haley Cruz, dug out by the Cougs. Back on the left side, Lissy Snoffer is not going to be denied this time.
Yeah, that's just a great play there for Mount Vernon with Lisa Snoffer there, one of their best players as well that she got with the kill there.
Emma Tamaris, a freshman out of Macomb, Michigan, will see her first action here tonight. The Cougars on the board. 2-1 advantage for HU. Tamaris, 10 aces on the year, won't get one here. Robrock goes out wide to Cruz, who collects a kill. And that's a really good sight for this Forester side.
Yes, that's just how like Coach Kelsey Herbert likes to get off with a good start like that. But the question is, can they keep this going throughout the whole 3 sets here for HU?
Cruz had a slow Saturday with just 2 kills. She's already halfway there with her first attack tonight. That'll bring in Maya Schundelmeyer. She saw her first time in quite some time on Saturday, and she did a lot of this. Free ball, Morgan Robrock finds the left side, and it's an early 4-1 advantage.
Yeah, HU just needs to keep this going here with the players in the game. So
Mount Vernon 3-1 in the conference, HU 1-3, trying to get back to their winning ways that they saw early in the year. And it's a service error, the first of the night for HU, off the right hand of Schundelmeyer.
That was not a very good set there for HU. Like, very good, just a setup in general. I mean, that was just not very good there for HU.
Ashley Merrick out of Boulevard, Ohio. We'll have the service here now. Lead cut in half. 4-2, HU still in charge. Robrock goes out wide to Cruz again. This time she tries the right side and just catches the line.
Yeah, that's just her second kill there. I mean, that's just a great play there for Haley Cruz there for HU.
When Haley Cruz goes, so do the Foresters. 170 kills to lead the side. She only had 2 on Saturday. She's got 2 in the first 7 points tonight. Morgan Robrock, lone senior on the team, serves it. Tang handles Nuss, left side again. Snoffer has a chance. HU deflects. Leah Carter with her first chance is now on the score sheet.
Yeah, she's really good as well when she's impactful in the lineup. I mean, I watched her when she was playing high school volleyball. I mean, she's just a good athlete in general. I mean,
Carter at 6 foot, 91 kills on the year. You can make it 92 now. Another mistake here by Mount Vernon, gives 2 free balls to Carter, and she connects on the second one.
Yeah, that was just a good play there for HU. Looks like we're going to have a timeout here for Mount Vernon just to talk things over here.
And Coach Mosier is the one taking the timeout for Mount Vernon. You cannot say enough about her as a coach. Coming into this year, 60-24 in her 4th season overall. She was a head coach at Kenyon College previously, and she actually played at Mount Vernon Nazarene. I'm sure you knew that because you are always prepared, Ross. 10th all-time kills in history of Mount Vernon with 1,527. 2-time All-Crossroads League player and an All-American. And you're getting a look at Leah Carter here, who had 2 free attempts. Some of our new technology being utilized tonight on FDN Sports.
Yeah, I really like how the new technology is being played here. I mean, we're just trying out new angles,
Yeah.
I mean, which is a good thing for us. We can all use this in the future, I mean.
Yeah, I mean, and I think that's something else that these new facilities that we showed earlier in the match is going to open up. Why would a broadcasting student not want to come to HU and have all of this accessible to them as well?
Yeah, I mean, that's just a good thing. I mean, we just have new technology.
Yeah, some of the best in the Midwest, especially out of an NAIA school, and you're going to see that on full display tonight. A couple of cameras right down on the court, getting you nice and close to the action in this one. Robrock will continue to serve. It's a 7-2 advantage for HU. Tang handles it, but it goes all the way to the back line. Cougar's going to have to force a free ball over. Meyer, Robrock, big swing by Grimm, and another kill for HU. They are firing on all cylinders.
Yes, they got to keep this going all night long in these 3 sets here for HU.
It felt like on the 3-game losing streak, the energy wasn't quite there for HU, but right now, they seem to be pretty locked in this big matchup within their conference. Robrock continues to serve. She tries Galashevsky this time. Swings. Snoffer's got her 2nd kill.
Yeah, that was just a great play there for Snoffer there. She's one of the best here in the conference, I mean.
Yeah, absolutely one of the best players in the conference, and no doubt the best player on the Mount Vernon side. 209 kills coming into tonight's match to go along with 15 aces, 170 blocks, and 778 digs and 38 blocks, but no one's going to block that one as Courtney Grimm's got 2 in a row.
Yeah, she's the 2nd best player on the team for HU. I mean, with the bunch of kills she has, she's just right behind Cruz there.
If you see across the camera angle, we don't have all the bleachers open here tonight, but the bleachers on the same side of the camera, very full as Cruz sends one a little too far out. A couple of issues with the bleachers here tonight within Platte Arena, where hopefully that is fixed by the weekend, but still enough seats to come check out these 2 competitive sides within the Crossroads League here tonight. With new arenas come some hurdles to jump over, so nothing too concerning. First serve of the night from Galashevsky. Robrock goes over the head to Courtney Grimm, and it's off the attack antenna for an error. And Mount Vernon's back within 4, just 9-5. HU ahead.
That was just a little too hard there for Courtney with that powerhouse slam there.
Galashevsky will continue to serve. 22 aces on the season from her. Robrock in the middle to Carter, and she is really feeling good right around the middle of the court here tonight.
Yeah, she's on fire tonight. I mean, looks like there's more energy tonight than these past 3 games here for HU. Looks like Coach Kelsey Herbert's fired up too.
Leah Carter showing some of that emotion that HU desperately needed. Layla Meyer will now serve. The southpaw sends it back row. Merritt keeps it alive. It'll be a back row swing. HU keeps it alive. Meyer's going to try Mason Robrock this time, and just barely kept alive once again by Mount Vernon. Mason Robrock, 2nd time, dug out by the Cougs. Set up, back row swing, tipped over, and I'm not sure that one ever got over the net, and it's another point for HU.
Yeah, that's just very good defense there for HU, just a battle there with Mount Vernon.
We saw in that match on Saturday long rallies. As you can see, that one just never got over the net for the attacker, Evan Shine. First time we've called her name tonight, but she's potential freshman of the year in this conference. At the net, tapped over, Mason Robrock keeps it alive. She goes to her sister, Morgan, who has another chance here. The Foresters will have to work through the middle with Meyer. Grimm blocked again. Robrock goes a little too far out wide for her sister, Mason, and that'll be sent over for a free point. It's now 11-6. HU still up 5. Ross, it seemed like Mount Vernon had a lot of answers there for that HU attack. 3 blocks in a row.
Yeah, definitely with that. Looks like Mount Vernon's going to come back.
Grimm with another chance, dug out nicely on the back line by the Cougs. Tipped over, Layla Meyer there to keep it alive. Mason Robrock goes cross court. That's kept up by Evanshine. Back road tap, and that one falls in. And guess who? It's Lissy Snoffer.
Yeah, she's just a great all-around player in general for Snoffer there in Mount Vernon. She's got to be the best player Mount Vernon has in the conference, I mean.
Still serving's Nuss. She goes back row, and that's a reception error there by Grimm. And that pulls the Cougars back within 3. Grimm maybe stuck in between bumping that one or setting it up to her teammate. Nuss still serving. She'll go right back at Grimm. Robrock sets it right in the center over to her sister Mason. It's blocked away. Free ball for her off the top of the block. Nice save by Snoffer on the back line. Mason with her 3rd chance. HU asking for a tip, but that's going to go out of play, and Coach Kelsey Herbert needs a timeout.
Yeah, definitely. Sounds like Coach Kelsey Herbert just needs some little bit of adjustments there after Mount Vernon's just now coming back with their.
And Ross, this is what good teams do. They find themselves down early, but they battle back, and we knew it wasn't going to be as easy as it started for HU when you play a team at the level of Mount Vernon.
Yeah, Mount Vernon's just a great team in general, but for HU's side of things, can they capitalize there with bringing back their fireness?
See, Robrock had 3 chances there. Mason tried to go to the left line that time, just couldn't keep it in. And Coach Herbert forced to call a timeout. Coach Mosier's got to be happy with the last handful of points from her side as she talks it over with the Cougars. If you want an interesting tidbit here tonight, I broadcasted the Crossroads League baseball tournament when it was here last year at HU. There is a player, Madison Heck, wearing number 6 on Mount Vernon tonight, who is married to one of the Mount Vernon baseball players, Hogan Heck. And he had a heck of a Crossroads League tournament when he played here at not Platt Arena, I guess I should say, but Forest Glen Park. So kind of cool to see that connection, and wish them, well wishes, and maybe we'll see her tonight in this match. Long serve. Grimm thought about touching it, but she lets it go out as Nuss has a service error there, and HU back ahead by 3.
Yeah, that was just a great communication there on the HU defense there.
Yeah, sometimes it just takes one of your teammates with a convincing scream to let you know it's out. And now Michaela Thompson will be serving for HU. Thompson goes short, dug out right in the middle by the Cougs. They'll try the left side, and that one's into the net by Maloney.
Yeah, that was just a great communication there, again, by the HU defense there.
So HU back ahead by 4. Nice response out of the Kelsey Herbert timeout. They seem to do that well when their coach talks over the game plan with them. Nuss sets up right side, big swing, and that one's out too wide. It was the freshman Evanshine who couldn't find the line.
Yeah, that's just a great play there for HU. I mean, Mount Vernon just needs to communicate a little more when they're serving here.
We'll see if HU can continue this momentum here out of the timeout. Thompson, her 3rd straight serve, goes middle. Nuss sets it up right in the heart of the court. Dug out by Meyer. Robrock tries the left hand. Nothing there yet for the Foresters. And it's another attack here, this time by Faith Maloney. HU back ahead by 6.
Yeah, HU's just on a roll right now to a very good Mount Vernon team. We can smell an upset, hopefully, here by the end of the night, Preston.
Up 15-9 in the first set. Thompson, another good serve. Tang keeps it alive. Back row, free ball pushed over. Cruz, Robrock, Mason Robrock in on that back right line. HU is placing these shots perfectly.
Yeah, that's just perfectly there for Mason Robrock and HU. Mount Vernon was just not ready for that attack there.
16-9, Thompson, her 5th straight serve for the Foresters. She goes back line, Snoffer sniffs it out, tipped over, and the soft spot found by Nemish. It's not always about how hard you hit it, but finding the right spots on the court. And right there, Nemish exposed the middle of that defense for HU. Tang service, Thompson able to receive it, and a big swing and a wild one out back by HU. And
that was just a hard hit there for
yeah,
Cruz there on that.
Just a little too long. She couldn't get that top spin that we're so used to seeing on that chance there. Tang will keep serving. Native of Hawaii, making her way all the way to Mount Vernon. Meyer, Robrock, and Trevin Terry off the blockers with her second kill of the night.
Yeah, she's got to be the best freshman in the Crossroads League right now.
She's definitely up there. That's her second chance and her second kill. She's done a great job to stay involved in the attack here tonight. Olivia Cron into serve. Tang picks it out. Nuss goes wide. Snuffer off the blockers. And she collects another kill. She's the best player for this team, and she's showing why she's that way tonight.
Yes, she is definitely there.
17-12, HU still up 5. Mount Vernon continues to kind of claw back into this match. Long serve, kept alive by Thompson. Cron goes far side, Cruz, back row. Tang keeps it alive again. Nuss is going to try Snoffer, blocked away by the Foresters. Nuss up to Snoffer again, and she places that one in front of Layla Meyer.
Yeah, that's just a great play there for Snoffer there for Mount Vernon. She's been on a roll tonight for Mount Vernon tonight.
She is doing a nice job picking out where to hit these attempts. She's already up to 4 kills on the evening. Long serve, Thompson handles this one. It'll be a back line, nearly miscommunication by HU. It'll force a free ball over. Nuss is going to try Snoffer again. That time she couldn't get it over the net. She rarely makes mistakes, but that's one there to give HU another 5-point lead.
That was just a little too hard there for Snoffer there, just to give HU a free point there.
See, Snoffer tried to go with that changeup, didn't get it over the net. Robrock and Terry were there to make sure the referee knew no hands from HU were on that one. Maya Schundelmeyer back into serve. HU up 5 in the first set here tonight in a crucial Crossroads League matchup. Nuss goes to the backside this time, and off the blockers, Maloney finds a kill.
Yeah, that was just a great play there from Maloney and from Mount Vernon, and they're only down by 4 here. They can come back and pull this back in.
Yeah, still a lot of this first set back as Coach Mosier is hoping her team can start being a little more efficient on the attack. Recently, over these last 10 or 12 points, they've found a groove. Thompson receives the serve from Merrick, over the top set from Robrock, and that drops in, and Leah Carter stays perfect on the night.
Yeah, that was just a perfect spike there for Leah Carter there, just to put HU back up by 5.
She's nearly perfect. She has 5 attacks, 4 kills, so 80%. So we want to make sure that the Foresters probably continue to go to Carter, as that's really been their best recipe, not only tonight, but maybe on the year.
Yeah, definitely. Leah Carter can be used anywhere when she's on the court there for HU.
Service there by HU, their second of the night. Cron receives the surge. She goes to Robrock. Grimm goes cross court. Kept alive by Galashevsky, but HU gets a free chance at the net with Carter. Dug out. Back row, sent over by the freshman Evanshine. HU tries to collect, and Robrock's into the net.
Yeah,
and now
Robrock,
it's just a 3-point set.
Yeah, Robrock just got a little bit under there.
Just tapped the net with her right forearm. That'll keep Snoffer at the line. No jump from her. She sends it right over. Robrock goes right side. Haley Cruz, and off the noggin there of Galashevsky.
Yeah, that was just a great play there for Haley Cruz to get off of Galashevsky there.
Haley Cruz is really someone to watch. She's only 5'7", and she just explodes off the hardwood. And she showed a little bit of that vertical here. You'll see it on this jump serve as well. Cruz, big rip, good serve, free ball for HU. Carter fading back, gets the second one to go.
Yeah, those two right there, Haley Cruz and Leah Carter there. It looks like Mount Vernon's going to take a timeout here just to think of the adjustments here.
Haley Cruz has really struggled to serve it in conference play. Coming into tonight, she had 2 aces to go along with 15 service errors. So it was really starting to pile up in the wrong way for Haley Cruz. But with that big serve, she gives her team a lot of free opportunities because the opposing side can't handle it at the net.
Yeah, definitely there. Can Mount Vernon come back here and win the set? We don't know, but HU just got to keep on attacking here if they're going to win this set.
See Leah Carter again working right in the heart of the court. She gets most of those chances right on that HU emblem, and at 6 foot tall with a good vertical, it's hard to defend. She's coming off a match where she had her season high 11 kills against Spring Arbor to go along with 5 blocks. So she doesn't only do it on the attack, but on defense with, 46 blocks on the year. She's someone you can really rely on if you're Kelsey Herber and the staff.
Yeah, definitely. Leah Carter is just a great athlete just to be around with. She's also a good person around campus, too. She's a true leader also for this.
And I think that's something that Coach Herber expects out of her players, that she wants them to be good leaders and representatives of this team in school, and I think that's something that a lot of people don't talk about, but it's definitely noticed from this HU side.
Yeah, definitely there.
Coach Mosier hoping her team can climb back into this one. Haley Cruz will give us another show with the big serve. This one, another good one, back row, Galashevsky. Nuss, Snoffer finds the line.
Yeah, that was just a great play there for Evershine there for Mount Vernon, just to spike it over the HU defense.
Another serve here from Galashevsky. She just did a nice job receiving that serve from Cruz, and now she'll send one over herself. Back row, she tries Cruz. Those two going back and forth. Robrock to Robrock, and Mason didn't sneak it over the net that time.
Yeah, that's a little bit off there for Mason, just to get it over the net there.
Galashevsky will have another chance. We've stayed within 3 to 5 points this entire first set. HU's pulled away a little bit, but each time the Cougs end up coming back, and that's a service error from Galashevsky that'll put HU back up 4.
Yeah, that was just great communication there for the HU defense just to get the point there.
Layla Meyer, she's been working as the libero for HU, a really good server. 18 aces on the year. Trying to dial up another one, but it's into the net, and another service error for HU.
Yeah, it looks like Layla Meyer was just a little too soft there just to get it over the net.
Already a handful of errors from the service line for HU. They'll try to see if they can return it this time from the setter. Nuss looked to be out. Grimm keeps it alive. Robrock goes to her sister Mason, and it's off the top of the blockers and down.
Yeah, that was just a great power slam there from Mason Robrock there. Just a sister-to-sister connection there.
Start calling them Eminem, right?
Yeah, right.
I'm probably going to get some.
Sister slam, I guess.
I know.
That's what I've been told.
Yep.
So.
Might have to get some of those after the match.
Well,
this one could be a 5-setter. We might be here for a while,
yeah,
Ross.
it's the sister smash. That's what it is. So
set up in the middle. Hit over by the freshman Evanshine. Robrock goes with the left hand back line. Snoffer, Nuss, right side again Evanshine, but this time she's blocked at the net.
By Traven Terry. She's on a roll right now too for HU. Right now, she's looking good as a freshman out there being on the volleyball court.
Two of the best freshmen in the conference meet at the net. HU now at set point, and it'll be Michaela Thompson with a chance to put this one away. Thompson goes towards the middle. Snoffer picks it out. Nuss tries Tang on the left side. Free ball over. Tang, though, can't take advantage yet. Nuss, right side. That time, off the blockers, Maloney collects her 3rd kill of the night.
Yeah, that was just a great play there from Maloney there. It looks like Coach Kelsey Herbert's going to want a timeout here before the set ends.
And Coach Kelsey Herbert takes a timeout, maybe just to discuss what she wants to see out of her side to make sure they take care of this first set, which looks like they should be able to do, but a team like Mount Vernon, you never know when they can put together one of those big runs.
Yeah, just definitely there. I mean, Coach Kelsey Herbert's just got to put up a better fight just to finish up the set here for HU.
So they'll take a little bit of time. Coach Kelsey Herbert has been here for a handful of years now, and she continues to see quite a bit of success at the helm of this HU volleyball program. And for HU, they've got a good leader. Right now they've got a good lead. And Mount Vernon continues to try to cut into it, but HU would love to jump out in front of them and at least make the Cougars battle back and find a way to win a few sets in a row.
Yeah, definitely. Mount Vernon just might be looking for some adjustments here after this set.
Tang serving it again. She started the match. We'll see if she can keep this first set going. Righty serve, back line. Thompson, Robrock, Terry blocked at the net. Combination there. It looked like Snoffer and also Nemish in there for that one.
Looks like Mount Vernon is just climbing back here.
Tang will continue to serve now within 3. She tries right side. Robrock a little indecisive. The two sisters work together again, blocked away. Robrock gets another chance. This one finds Tang in the back row. Left side, Nuss, Snoffer blocked away, and HU up 1-0 after one set.
Yeah, that's just a great play there by Morgan Robrock, and setting up for her sister, Mason, which it was vice versa there, which that was the sister smash there for HU just to finish up the set.
Robrock, the setter, in there for the block. It's HU up 1-0. We head to the second set. The Foresters are up 1-0 over top 25 Mount Vernon. We'll be right back for set number 2 on FDN Sports.
This is how we like to do it.
Even when I don't see it, come on. And even when I don't see it, you're working. Even when I don't feel it, you're working. You never stop working. You never stop working. Even when I don't see it, you're working. Even when I don't feel it, you're working. You never stop working.
Back in Platt Arena, and so far it's been Leah Carter who's had all the answers for that Forester attack, Ross.
Yeah, definitely. She's just been a true leader out there for HU, and just keep up the fight there when she spikes the ball there and gets a kill every time when she smashes it onto the floor.
She has 5 of those kills in 7 attempts. HU doing a nice job on the attack. They hit nearly 24% on their attack attempts in that first set, which is very efficient compared to some of the recent matches where they've struggled, but you couldn't dream of a better start against a really solid opponent on your home floor tonight.
Yeah, definitely there, because home court advantage is really helpful there, Preston. I mean, you could ask for a better crowd for HU tonight here at Platt Arena.
Good weeknight Wednesday Crossroads League matchup. Preston Husband alongside Ross Gosnell. Michaela Thompson will start us in set number 2. HU up 1-0, and nearly starting with an ace. Long ball sent over. HU miscommunication at the net. Mason Robrock, who ended the last set, had a chance to start the second. She'll have another. Goes back line, kept alive by the Cougs. Set up, tapped over. Layla Meyer with another dig, and back and forth we go. Robrock will try Mason again, and this time she gets it to fall in.
Yes, definitely Mason Robrock. She's been on a roll as well, Preston. I mean, definitely there. She's just a smashing when she smashes the ball there for HU.
Mason Robrock having a nice match here tonight, set up by her sister Morgan once again, and Thompson sends another one to the back line. Nearly a free ball for HU, tapped over, and Thompson couldn't collect that one, so a chance right there at the net, and that time we saw Nuss go with the two-hand kind of just tip over that we've seen from our setter, Morgan Robrock, a lot as well.
Yeah, definitely there. They're both just setting up good plays for themselves as well.
Thompson keeps this one alive. Back row swing from Haley Cruz, and she misses the back line.
Yeah, Cruz just hit it a little too hard there when she spikes it over the net.
Still pretty good rhythm there by the HU attack. Just ran out of room on the back line. That'll give Snoffer another chance to serve. She goes to Haley Cruz. Robrock sets up her sister Mason. It's kept alive by Snoffer. Tipped over by Nuss, and she's got her second kill in 2 attempts here in the second set.
Yeah, it looks like Nuss is also leading here from Mount Vernon too, just to get them back into the swing of things for Mount Vernon.
Reagan kind of catching the Foresters off guard a couple of times. She's got 51 kills as a setter this year, as Terry nearly had one. Free ball sent over back line, kept alive by HU's Cruz. Morgan Robrock off the blockers gets another kill as Nuss was trying to get 3 in a row.
Yeah, Nuss couldn't get it there, but Mason Robrock did, so that's the difference there to getting it over the net or just getting it back over to the other side of things.
Robrock has been doing a nice job getting herself involved as she gets another one there. It's now 3-2 HU. That's actually Evanshine on the left side, excuse me, the freshman out of New Vienna, Ohio, gets another kill. 185 kills as a freshman.
That's
impressive.
Just
excellent. Yeah.
That's just impressive. Looks like Coach Mosier's got a bright future with her, of course, there. I mean,
Robrock tries Cruz again off the blockers. It's another kill for Haley.
Yeah, she's just playing good as well. She leads the team in kills so far this season.
She came in tonight with a slow game on Saturday. I think she would even admit that. But tonight it's been completely in the back row. Forget that. It's Mount Vernon tonight, and she's swinging it really well. Schundelmeyer back in. Good serve at the net. Tipped over by Huss. Kept alive by Thompson. HU will get a chance. Cruz again finds the left side.
Yeah, Cruz is on a roll with that left side right now. Mount Vernon just needs to get over there and get the attack ready.
It won't show up in the stat book, but Thompson, to be able to play that one back to the middle of the floor, set up the setter Robrock to give that one off to Cruz once again. Schundelmeyer also started it with a good serve. Tough touch there on the back line by Snoffer. Evanshine has a chance, goes to Schundelmeyer at the net. Robrock's denied as Nemish rises up and taps it back over.
Yeah, Nemish just got a little bit more of a vertical jump there over Morgan Robrock, I mean.
Yeah, it looks like she just got a little more of the ball on that one and tipped it over. And now Nuss, the setter, the sophomore out of Brownstown, Indiana, sends it to number 5 on HU Cron. Left side, Cruz with 3 in a row.
Man, she's just a true leader on the volleyball court too, which a fun fact for you, which Kelsey and Haley are sisters, I mean. Am I correct there with that?
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure.
I guess I didn't know that.
Yeah, but.
Maybe.
Yeah, but just how impressive Haley Cruz is, that's definitely.
Long serve goes out from Robrock. It's the 5th service error for HU tonight. And it's now 6-5, the Cougars ahead with Tang serving. Tang, her 3rd time to the service line tonight, tries Cron. Right side, Cruz had another chance. She'll have to tip it over with the right hand. Set up by Nuss, right side, big swing, and Maloney has kind of come on as that second attacker now for Mount Vernon.
Yeah, Maloney just ready to attack there over Layla Meyer. I mean,
it'll be Tang once again. As you see the kill there from Mount Vernon on the last play. Robrock sets up Cruz, and it's off the blockers and down once again. Haley Cruz just looks a lot more confident than what we've seen over the past 2 weeks or so.
Yeah, Haley Cruz is just on fire tonight. Maybe it's Mount Vernon tonight. She's out for vengeance when she had a bad game, which you can't have a bad game, but you also got to trust others. I mean, that's just how Haley Cruz is.
Cruz can't get that one over. That's her 16th service error here in conference play. But if you're Kelsey Herber, you live with that, with how well she's played on the attack.
Yeah, definitely. She's got to clean it up as well, because what would happen if they play other good conference teams? I mean, you got to clean that up there if you're Coach Kelsey Herber.
Damaris serves it over. Layla Meyer handles. Robrock in the middle to Carter, nearly down for a kill, but Snoffer gets a chance. Robrock keeps it alive. Layla Meyer will try Mason Robrock on the left side, off the top of the tip, and kept alive by the Cougs. The Foresters there to block one. Tang's gonna set up a right side hitter, kind of a curveball back to Cron. Robrock to Carter, and she just flips it over, and she is so efficient in this match.
Yeah, definitely. Leah Carter's just been impactful so far for the Foresters through this first and a half sets. I mean,
Carter just rises up, kind of throws her right in the middle of the court, and HU's back within one. Meyer, the southpaw, delivers to Tang. Nuss tries the middle with Snoffer, and HU nearly blocked that one down, but it just fell out of play, and once again, Snoffer's got another kill.
Yeah, it looks like Snoffer's just a good beat-around player as well for Mount Vernon. I mean, she's just a good athlete in general. She can move anywhere when she's on the volleyball court.
Merrick will serve once again. Grimm receives. Robrock tries back to Grimm. Little 1-2 touch, and that one works out nicely.
Yeah, Courtney Grimm there. She's got a nice attack there. I mean, that's just how she is when she's impactful in the lineup as well.
It was Grimm, Robrock, Grimm. A little connection there. Give and go, as you'd call it in maybe basketball or soccer. See it tonight on the volleyball court. Nuss, right side set, and a good swing there by Jessica Bach. That's the first time we've really called her name tonight.
Yeah, Bach was just killing it there, but HU's defense there, they got a little bit there too late by Cruz there.
HU discussing where this serve might go. It's a long one. Thompson does play it. Robrock goes left side to Mason, and that's a big swing. And it looks like it was tipped off the top there by Mount Vernon. HU back within one. Kind of feels like a tug-of-war game right now, Ross.
Yeah, right now HU's coming back with the vengeance here, with being down in the set.
Just see that slight deflection off the top of the blockers for the Cougs. Olivia Cron now into serve. She tries back row, kept up by Merrick. Nuss, and there to block it was HU. It was Evanshine who had the swing, and Morgan Robrock collects her second block of the night.
Yeah, that's just good defense out of Morgan Robrock. When she came out with an injury there with her, I mean, she's just a good player being back in the lineup for HU.
Cron tries back row. Merrick digs it out. Another chance for Evanshine off the top of the block, and that time Cron couldn't retreat, and it falls in. It's now 11-10 Mount Vernon. HU in the first set had 4 total blocks. They've got a few more here in the second set. As Galashevsky will be serving. Back row Thompson does play it. Cron's gonna have to go far side. Forrester's forced to play a free ball over. Mount Vernon has a chance, and it's blocked away by Trevin Terry. Another chance this time for Evanshine. Foresters block it again. Third time. Nuss dug out by Cron back row. Cruz pushes it over, and it's down. Incredible play on the back row by Cron to keep that one alive.
Yeah, that was just a great play there for Cron to get to Haley Cruz there for that point there for the Foresters.
Sometimes it feels like when you play that extra notch of energy, you come up with those 50-50 balls, and that's what Cron did there. It's 11-11 here in the second set. They'll go back to Snoffer. Schundelmeyer was serving. HU with another block. Huss gonna try on the left side. Foresters get it back, and Terry gets it in with the left hand off the tip.
That was Morgan Robrock there finishing off. She cleaned up the mess there for HU.
Robrock, and yeah, definitely not Trevin Terry. I don't know what I'm seeing out here. I am about to get new glasses, Ross, so maybe that'll help out.
Maybe that will help.
It's a long time coming, as Robrock continues to be a really solid piece to this HU side. That lone senior on the Foresters roster. Tipped over, blocked down by Carter, and now it's 13-11 HU. They've kind of controlled this second set as they've gone back and forth once again.
Yeah, Leah Carter was just on fire. She's on fire right now for HU, but what I'm not seeing is can Mount Vernon come back here with some adjustments by Coach Mosier.
Still right in this one. Schundelmeyer goes middle. Tang picks it out. Set up in the middle, tapped over, and that's the second time we've seen Snoffer hit that spinning topped shot that falls in between the Foresters' defense.
Yeah, Snoffer is just a good around player when she does that kind of stuff. Just HU just needs to be ready there for that type of stuff from Snoffer there, which they can probably practice for that all week just to prepare for Mount Vernon. I mean,
Snoffer works a lot off that back line. The setter Nuss serves it, and it's just long. It's a service error, and HU back up 2. The first set was kind of played within 4 to 6 points. This one's been like a 2-point lead is the largest for either side in the second set.
yeah, that's just great coaching there between both teams. I mean, they're playing a great game right now. It's a conference game, you know what I mean?
It feels like it. Robrock, the server for HU. Mount Vernon goes outside, and how about Tang at 5'6", hitting that one cross court?
Yeah, small people can be really impactful, just like Tang there for Mount Vernon.
I don't know. I'm about 5'6", probably. Obviously not very tall, but I don't think I've got that much hops. I mean, Tang rose up there, and now she's serving. Robrock goes left side. Courtney Grimm goes right at Tang. It's dug out nicely by her. Tipped over, far side. Layla Meyer goes back row. Cruz forces over the free ball. Galashevsky collects. Middle, and now the right side swing by Maloney, kept alive by Robrock. Meyer setting up Grimm into the blockers and down.
Yeah, Courtney Grimm there. She's just got a powerful slam there just to finish it off there for the Foresters.
Courtney Grimm is having a really nice match as well. We saw her have a slow match last week in one of the conference matches, but here tonight, she's been really solid with 4 kills, and we're just right through the middle of this second set. Haley Cruz, another service here, though. Those are starting to pile up a little bit for HU.
Yeah, Coach Kelsey Herbert just needs to clean up those service errors just to stay in it with Mount Vernon.
Bach back in for Mount Vernon as HU rolls with Grimm, Carter, Morgan Robrock, Mason Robrock, Layla Meyer, and Haley Cruz. This is Morgan Robrock who sets up Leah Carter. Meyer has to force it over. It's popped up by Bach. Long shot by the Cougs. This one goes to Grimm again. Tang digs it out. Left side blocked away, and Courtney Grimm and Leah Carter connect for another Forester block.
Yeah, that was just a great play there by Courtney Grimm and Leah Carter there. Those two have been on fire tonight, along with the Robrock sisters. They've just been killing it for HU.
It's been kind of a mix of everyone here tonight, Ross. Everyone seems to be a little more energized, a little more wind in the sails. We'll see if Layla Meyer can keep it going as that one falls in for an ace, and now that's ace number 19.
Yeah, Layla Meyer, she's just really good with that. Looks like we got a timeout here for Mount Vernon there, Preston.
Layla Meyer has done that well all year long. She's got that lefty swing that kind of dives down to that back line, and there she found the back line with her 19th ace of the year compared to 15 service errors. She missed a little bit of time earlier in the year. I believe she had some sort of eye surgery. I'm not
she
exactly
had a concussion,
sure.
So
oh, really?
That's what
there
I found out today. So
by one of the I promise we're not just making things up.
No.
As Carter had that block there, but I wasn't sure because she was wearing sunglasses inside, and so that makes a ton of sense.
Yeah,
actually.
she had a concussion.
There we go.
So
Ross Gosnell always has the info. I just need to start asking you things, I guess.
Yeah,
right?
I always find out somehow.
Yeah. He's our inside man for HU Athletics. I will be out of town this weekend, Ross, so I don't know, is FDN Sports still going to be covering volleyball this weekend?
Yes, definitely,
okay, cool.
but I won't be here.
Oh, man. I don't know. We'll see. We'll still bring you the action, even if you just have to watch it. You won't be able to maybe hear someone, as you see Coach Schrader there. He was introduced to us in the pregame. Him and his wife celebrating 43 years of marriage. He's been a big part, and his wife have been a big part of HU volleyball for a long time, and what an asset to have on this coaching staff.
Yes, he is. He's just a good coach just to have on the hiring for Coach Kelsey Herbert. That's just a great hire there.
Sure is. Layla Meyer will serve. Forrester's up 3. She's coming off an ace. She goes to the right side. Snoffer picks it up. She's going to get her second touch here. Robrock lifts it up. Meyer is going to try Grimm again, and she just was kind of in between shots there, and it falls in. Unfortunately, on the Forrester side.
Yeah, the communication was just not there. Maybe just something just slipped away there for the Forresters.
See, it was Grimm who rose up and kind of mishit that one. Miracle serve. It's a good one to Layla Meyer. Robrock goes right back to Grimm, blocked away. Layla Meyer keeps it alive. Robrock to Robrock, and that one just misses the left line as Mount Vernon's clawed their way back. They're just down 1 point here, 17-16.
We could have had another sister smash there, but Mount Vernon was just ready there on defense.
Merritt goes right back at Meyer. Robrock lifts it up for Mason again, and the second time it's dug out, and it just falls out as the HU bench assisted with that one.
Yeah, that was just a very lucky move there for the HU defense, but Mount Vernon just needs to claw back into this fight.
You could hear the HU bench screaming, ow, on the shot, and they were spot on, but look how close this was to falling in right in front of us.
Yeah, definitely there.
Thompson serves. It's set up by Nuss. She goes right side. Tipped over to the top by Bach. HU in the middle with Trevin Terry. And it's going to be a free ball off the good swing from Trevin. See if HU can capitalize. Blocked away. The Cougs dig it out again. A chance for them. HU keeps it alive once again with Meyer. Robrock to Robrock. Another dig by Galashevsky. Swing by Snoffer is a slow tip, and her third time using that changeup, and she finds the floor again.
Yeah, Galashevsky there. She's just a good tap-in, sneak-in type person just to get. Actually, that was Snoffer there. Snoffer just got a little sneaky on that play there for Mount Vernon.
Snoffer will now serve. She does this well as well. 15 aces. Robrock right at the net, tips it over with the left hand. HU had a chance for a free ball, but they'll reset on the attack. Robrock to Robrock, blocked away by the Cougs. Thompson can't run it down. And we're back to even here in this second set, and Coach Herbert wants another timeout.
Yeah, definitely. She probably just wants to make some adjustments here, talk to her players here while they're getting a breather here.
That will give us a little bit of a chance to slow it down here in this second set. HU is up 1-0 in the match. I just want to give a shout out to the whole crew on FDN Sports tonight. They've done a phenomenal job giving us all the angles, the replays. You're getting a look from the net. I mean, this is big time from FDN Sports here tonight inside Platt Arena.
Yes, definitely here. We have a good crew here tonight. I mean,
we have a great crew. I mean, it's always a great crew. I'm Preston. This is Ross, and we're excited to be here. And right now, the Foresters are playing solid volleyball once again in their home arena.
Yes, they are. They're taking this to like a home field advantage. I mean, that's just in football terms.
Yeah.
I mean, this is just a court here. I mean, home field advantage does really help out.
Yeah, absolutely.
But if you're on the road, you got some road people here tonight, too, to cheer you on.
And it's a long, long trip from Mount Vernon to Huntington. I think it's about 4 hours. I mean, it's a long ways away. We also want the listeners at home to let us know where you're listening from. Tell us if you're tuning in. I know, Tang from Mount Vernon is from Hawaii. So do we have some Hawaiian listeners here tonight? Some people from all over the country tuning in for some NAIA volleyball. We'd love to give you a shout out and thank you for tuning in to FDN Sports. Back to the action. It's Trevin Terry. This time she gets it to fall. She had a couple attempts on the last point. This time she connects.
Yeah, that's just a great play there for Trevin Terry. Just getting it over the net there. And she's just a good freshman just to have for HU. Coach Kelsey Herbert did a good job with that.
Found a good one out Stroh, Indiana. Olivia Cron in to serve. At the net, Nuss goes over to Evanshine. Big swing, HU keeps it alive, and Robrock tried tipping it over with the left hand, but ran out of room.
Yeah, just a little bit too powerful there for Morgan Robrock.
That'll bring in Galashevsky. The libero, she's been all over the place on the defensive side for Mount Vernon, playing really solid for the Cougs. She sends this one over, dugout at the back row. Robrock sets up Cruz, and how about that for some power?
Yeah, definitely. That's just a powerful defense for the Foresters.
Cruz with one of the biggest swings of the night. She just rose up and punched this one right at Galashevsky, and it went all the way to the other side of the court. Cruz continues to be on cruise control tonight.
Get that? Haha, cruise control.
Got to keep the listeners involved. Evanshine, another freshman for the Cougs, knocks that one off the blockers and down for a kill.
Looks like Thompson there just not getting there on time there for the Foresters. Maybe she just needs to time it a little bit better there just to get it back in play for the Foresters.
Reagan Nuss has been a good setter for the Cougars all year long, has been rock solid tonight. Here's the HU setter who goes to Carter. Robrock and Carter couldn't connect there. Meyer goes out wide. Haley Cruz from the back row finds Galashevsky on the back line. Nuss tried with Maloney. HU sniffs it out. Cruz with her second chance, and that one just misses the right side. Mount Vernon back ahead.
Yeah, Mount Vernon's just fighting back now, but Cruz just hit it a little too hard there with her powerful slam for the Foresters.
Galashevsky trying to keep her team in front here. Righty serve, back line Thompson goes to Robrock, goes cross court to Cruz. That's off the blockers and falls in. Layla Meyer couldn't get there, and Coach Kelsey Herber wants her second timeout of the second set.
Looks like Coach Mosier made quite a lot of adjustments there for Mount Vernon. It looks like Coach Kelsey Herbert can do the same thing when she can get the Foresters back on track.
HU looked to be struggling a little bit in that first set, as you see Cruz just missed the right line on that previous attempt. But Coach with a 3-0 run, and I think that is a testament to Coach Herbert's coaching style.
Yeah, definitely there.
So it is 22-20, the Cougars in front of the Foresters here in the second set inside Platt Arena. Beautiful Platt Arena. Not that it wasn't beautiful before, but man, I mean, check out these new renovations. Of course, the seating behind us not
I was
open.
just reading the comments here on the YouTube page.
Yeah,
It looks like Lance Clark here, which he's the DN of the Arts for Huntington University. He said, love the net cam there with the slow-mo there. I mean, that's just a good job by our broadcasting
Yeah,
department.
absolutely. We have nothing to do with that. I mean, that's our producer and camera people in the back. We just sit here and talk to each other, and
yeah,
hopefully have a good time doing it, which we are.
Which we are, definitely there.
And then who knows, we might go 5, so we might have all night to talk.
Yeah.
Serve here from Nuss. She goes back line to Thompson. Layla Meyer tries to set up Cruz, who has a swing on the left side, dug out by Galashevsky. Nuss lifts it to Maloney. The Foresters respond. Robrock Carter blocked away. Free ball for the Cougs, and that falls in. And it's a big run right now for Mount Vernon.
Yeah, Mount Vernon just looking to be back on track for the Cougars there, which that's why they're ranked 25th in the NAIA rankings right now.
And in a really good Crossroads League conference as well. Nuss goes to Cron. Layla Meyer is going to have to set this one up. Haley Cruz, another chance, and that one doesn't head over. And the Foresters now see the Cougars at set point.
Yeah, Mount Vernon just coming back from a slump. They were in a slump in the beginning. Looks like they're back on track now.
HU going to need a big run here as Cruz just didn't get that one over the net. Thompson, Robrock, Leah Carter, and it's off the blockers and down for Leah.
Yeah, Leah Carter's just been around for the Foresters all night long.
She continues to be the answer for the attack for HU. As it'll be HU's serve, Morgan Robrock will have a chance to pull the Foresters a little closer. Morgan, right over the top of the net to Tang. Nuss sets it up in the middle. Maloney is not able to finish there. Tipped over the top by Cruz. Another chance for Maloney. Cron digs it out again. Robrock tries outside to Grimm, tipped over the top. Carter down on the floor. HU's got to regroup. Robrock tries Carter again, dug out by Golashevsky. Continues to be solid, and Tang that time couldn't get it over the net.
Yeah, Tang's just a little too short there getting over the net. Looks like Coach Mosier just needs a timeout here with HU getting back into the play here.
We saw a similar timeout by Coach Herber when her side was on set point last set. And so the same response here by Mosier as Tang just could not lift that one over the net. It seemed like that play was kind of all over the place for both sides. They both had to regroup, and the Foresters were the one to kind of pounce.
Yeah, it looks like Coach Kelsey Herbert just needs some adjustments here just to get them back into the play, with Coach Mosier being on top here for match point.
Coach Herbert has a final 30 seconds left in this timeout as she goes over the game plan here with time running out in the second set. HU is up 1-0 in the match, but she wants to see if her team can compile a pretty significant comeback. Down 24-20, they've cut it in half, and it's now 24-22.
Yeah, what I'm thinking here, if you're Coach Kelsey Herbert and the Foresters, is use Carter, Grimm, and Cruz to finish off this set here for the Foresters.
Most important part for HU, they got to get this serve over the net and make Mount Vernon work for it. Morgan Robrock will have a second chance. Lila Nicholas, a freshman out of Warren, Michigan, comes in. She's played in 14 matches, 25 sets, so maybe Coach Mosier seeing something, and right away they go at her, and HU's within one.
Yeah, that's just a great play there for HU. Get it over the Mount Vernon defense.
HU back within one, trying to mount a comeback here against the Cougs. Robrock, backline serve, a good one, dug out by Snoffer. It'll be a swing that just touches the tape. Meyer keeps it alive. Carter off of her head, and Robrock sends it over. Both teams kind of running around here, and it's knocked in. And a good job by Mount Vernon responding, and Maloney puts it away in the second set.
Yeah, Maloney just had a great attack there to go over the net, over the HU defense.
Cruz and another Forester there to try to block that one away, but Maloney puts enough steam on it. We're tied up 1-1. We'll head to the third. Mount Vernon and HU in a close one in Platte Arena when we come back on FDN Sports. Welcome back to Crossroads League Volleyball on FDN Sports. Preston Husband, Ross Gosnell. We've made it to the third set, and we're tied up 1-1.
Yeah, that's between these both good teams. I mean, Mount Vernon just come back to finish off the set there for the Cougars there. But the Forester side of things for HU looks like they're going to be coming back on track here to get the 2-1 set lead to get them back on track for victory.
That's what Coach Herber is looking for. The Foresters right now led by Haley Cruz with 8 kills on 20 total attacks. Leah Carter has 7 of them. Mason Robrock 5, Courtney Grimm 4, Trevin Terry 3, and 1 for Layla Meyer. It's kind of weird to see her name next to a kill. She doesn't usually get involved in the attack, but She's got one here tonight, and it's been a balanced attack by HU.
Yeah, that's just good coaching there for Coach Kelsey Herbert. If you're Coach Mosier, how can you stop the attack by the Foresters?
Yeah, and right now she's awfully happy that her team's evened this match up 1-1 with just about 8 seconds left before we start this third set. It's been a fun one tonight, and really, even though HU lost the match Saturday against Spring Arbor, that match was so back and forth, a lot of long rallies, a lot of diving plays, some good digs, good serving, good attacks by both sides. And tonight, we've seen kind of that same thing. It's just been a roller coaster ride. They should probably install some seat belts over there for these fans because they're probably on the edge of their seat right now.
Right now, yeah, they're anticipating what's going to happen next between the both sides of these teams. In the Crossroads League, battling for a conference win in general, I mean.
And HU trying to dig their way back into the standings. They're 1-3. A win tonight would go a long ways and give you a little more recognition within the conference as well, and let you know you can play with anyone in the nation if you can take down a Mount Vernon side.
Yeah, you can, definitely.
Galashevsky out of Medina, Ohio, the fifth-year senior, will hit the first serve. Thompson can't handle, and it's a service ace there. And I tell you what, I about lost my teeth, I think.
Yeah, it looked like it hit us right back there.
We don't need a replay on that one.
No, we don't.
Close call over here. You always kind of in danger zone sitting next to the court. Galashevsky goes right back at Thompson out wide, and that one's outside the antenna. So back-to-back errors by HU has Mount Vernon up 2-0.
Yeah, HU just needs to clean up with their communication there. Mount Vernon looks like to be going their way here.
Robrock just couldn't sneak that one inside the attack antenna. Galashevsky will keep going right at Michaela Thompson. Robrock lifts it up. Trevin Terry somehow doesn't find the floor, and it is a carry there on Mount Vernon. So the first mistake we've really seen tonight in that manner for the Cougs.
Yeah, that was just a great play there for the Foresters, just to be ready there. Mount Vernon looks like to be ready to fight back here.
It'll be Olivia Cron serving for HU, trying to tie this third set up, just 2-1 early. Tipped over, left hand, HU free ball with Robrock, and she always knows how to find the left side of the court.
Yeah, she does. That's why her and her sister are called the Sister Smash. I mean, they're just smashing it up tonight for the HU.
Rising up and finding that left line is Robrock. Olivia Cron will keep serving. It's now 2-2 in the third. Match tied at 1. Left side swing. Evanshine, the freshman, can't connect. Robrock tries Terry, who tips it over. Merrick keeps it alive. Nuss sets it up. Attack there by Nemish goes by the wayside. Haley Cruz off the blockers. Robrock and Terry work again together. Big swing with the left hand. Terry with another chance blocked away. Free ball sent over by Mount Vernon. HU looking to gather a point, and Robrock's into the net with the set. And kind of a scrambling point goes to Mount Vernon.
Yeah, Mount Vernon was just ready there with that communication. I mean, it looks like HU just needs to climb back, even though they're only down by 1 here.
3-2, it'll be Nuss serving. She's been all over the place, setting her teammates up tonight. Haley Cruz off the blockers. Galashevsky collects. Right side Maloney, and into the antenna go the Foresters off the block, so it's another point for Mount Vernon.
Yeah, Maloney just got it over the net there, and HU just wasn't prepared for it, I guess, on that play.
Mount Vernon using the whole width of the court. Another serve from Nuss. Cron, Robrock, Trevin Terry off the blockers. Kept alive by Maloney. Nuss at the net sets up her teammate Nemish. Blocked away by HU. Evanshine's blocked, and guess who? Trevin Terry, the freshman.
Yeah, she's been on the roll tonight as a freshman. Trevin Terry's just an awesome person just to see on the volleyball court. That looks like she's talking to Coach Kelsey Herbert here for some advice.
Nice job there by Terry and Robrock, rising up and tipping it over the net. They've been the duo that's done a lot of the blocking here tonight for the Foresters. Schundelmeyer serves, HU down 1, but no longer, as it's the first ace of the night. Make it 2 aces, as Meyer had one earlier.
Yeah, she's a good player when she's being able to be helpful in the game as well.
She's been used in mostly a serving capacity so far, but she's doing a nice job as she evens up the third set 4-4. Maya sends another one over to the back row. Snoffer collects, tipped over just off the top of the net. Robrock's gonna try Cruz, kept alive by Galashevsky. Tipped over by the setter for Mount Vernon, miscommunication, and Leah Carter actually blocked that one back over.
Yeah, Leah Carter just tips it back over, and Mount Vernon was just not ready for that communication there. That was just bad communication there on Mount Vernon.
Schundelmeyer, third straight serve. HU up 5-4 now. Maya tries another one. This one's a little short. It's another service error, and we're even back at 5.
Coach Kelsey Herbert just needs to clean those up there. That's what she needs to be talking to her team right now, clean up those service errors.
Jalen Tang will serve once again. She goes back row to Cron. Nice job getting it over to Robrock. Haley Cruz with another chance off the top of the net. And no touch by Mount Vernon. The Cougars with another point.
Looks like it barely got out of bounds there by Cruz, which she's very powerful when she does that to everybody.
Tang, second straight serve. She goes to Thompson. Robrock right through the middle of the court. Cron forces it over. It's kept alive by Nuss. Galashevsky tries Maloney. The Foresters respond with another block. Swing by Stauffer off the top of the blockers. HU keeps it alive, forces it over. Tang, Nuss, net, knocked out of play there by Nemish.
Yeah, that was just a great play there for Nemish to get over the ball out of bounds, which that brings the great communication there for that Forester defense.
Nicely set up by Nuss, and you could see Nemish was going for that line, just a little too much pace on that one. Robrock, good top spinning serve, and it's another ace for the Foresters.
Yes, that looks like HU is on a roll now after being down in the set.
Robrock, the senior leader, has been dynamite in her final season for HU.
Yeah, she's very powerful, impactful too, as a person, and being a true leader.
Morgan nearly caught the line on the back there, but that one went out. And it evens us back up 7-7. Ross, I've been picking up some, not sand volleyball, but some grass volleyball on the weekends on Sunday. And it is so hard to tell when that ball is going out of play, but they do it so well out here. It's the judgment or just the, I guess, control of the temptation for going for the ball. They always seem to know when it's going out of play.
Yeah, it's always the control. It's both, actually, Preston. You have to have control of the temptation. I mean, you have to have control of the ball, communicate with others, who's on your team. I mean,
and the big part of that is the bench, too, telling you in or out. That one's out by Cruz, and it's back to 8-8.
Yeah, that's just a little too hard there for Cruz there, which she has a powerful ball when she serves like that.
That'll allow Ashley Merrick to serve. 17 matches, now 55 sets on the year. You can make it 18 matches. Only 3 kills, but 139 receptions. And she does a nice job on defense as she collects her 13th ace of the year. Mount Vernon back ahead, 9-8. Early goings in the third set. We're tied up at 1-1. Robrock a little shaky on that one. We'll have a chance for a back row swing. Knocked up by Merrick. Left side, Stauffer off the top of the block. HU collects with Morgan Robrock. Courtney Grimm at the net gets it through the blockers and somehow kept alive by Mount Vernon. Leah Carter now. Blocked away by Galashevsky. Stauffer blocked, and finally HU gets the point.
Yes, that was great communication there between Courtney Grimm and Leah Carter there to get over Snoffer there.
That's really what good teams do, though. Mount Vernon just found a way to keep that play alive, and at the end, HU was able to gather the point. Layla Meyer, knuckleball, free ball for Trevin Terry.
Man, she's on fire tonight, Trevin Terry, as a freshman, just stepping it up there for the Foresters.
If you're the opposing team, you do not want to see Trevin Terry with a free ball. And she got one there and gives HU the lead back 10-9. Meyer, the southpaw, keeps serving and doing a nice job at it. Tang plays it over. It's knocked over by Galashevsky. Robrock at the net. Trevin Terry again had a chance. Galashevsky digs it out. Stauffer pushes it over, and once again, that soft shot by her has been dynamite.
Yeah, that's just been impactful. She's also been a dynamite person when she's on the court there for Stauffer and also for Mount Vernon.
Sneaks that one right in between Robrock. And it looks like Grimm on that one. Grimm now here has a chance on the right side, goes cross court, kept alive by Merrick. Nuss sets it up, tipped over. Layla Meyer plays it to Robrock. At the net for Terry, off the blockers and down.
Yeah, that's just a great play there for the Foresters, just to get over that Mount Vernon defense, which is really good there.
So Terry has had 2 chances over the last 3 points, and she spun that one off the 2 blockers in the middle for Mount Vernon. And collects another kill. That'll allow Michaela Thompson to come in and serve. Thompson goes back row. Nuss sets up the left side. Evanshine, the freshman, rises up and knows how to finish.
Yeah, Evanshine there just knows how to finish there as a freshman. Between Evanshine and Terry there, we'll see who the better freshman is by the end of the night.
Yeah, both of them having spectacular first seasons in their collegiate career. It's 11-11. We've been back and forth here in the second and third set. Robrock left-hand tip, kept alive by Merrick. Galashevsky will try Evanshine on the back row. Morgan Robrock sets up Trevin Terry, knocked away and out of play as Trevin Terry now 3 kills in the last 5 points.
Yeah, she's just a very good athlete too. I mean, she's just a good freshman just to have with Coach Kelsey Herber.
So my first HU volleyball game I called, Gabi Melby, who's on the girls basketball team, told me, you're really going to like Trevin Terry. She hits the ball hard, and I think that has stayed true.
Oh, yeah, definitely there. I would agree with that by Gabi.
Free ball for HU. See if they can take advantage. Robrock tries to dump it in, and they do just that.
Yes, they do. They clean up the trash there. If you leave a mess, you clean it up.
Nothing's free in life, of course, but when you've got Morgan Robrock as a setter, sometimes she can get you something without pay.
Yeah.
Good serve by HU. It's another ace.
By Olivia Cron there.
Olivia Cron's been really solid for this team, and now HU has their largest their largest lead of the set. They're up 14-11 here in the third.
Yeah, just like you said, Preston, we've been battling with these two teams between that 2 to 6 point range. Right now, HU's only up by 3 points here, but this could be a close match by the end of the night.
Let's look at some stats, Ross, shall we? Lizzie Snoffer leading the way for the Cougars with 9 kills. Libby Evanshine, the great freshman for the Cougars, with 6. Faith Maloney's been all over the place with 5 kills. Then you've got Reagan Nuss, the setter, 21 assists. She's got 2 kills. Jalen Tang out of Hawaii, 1 kill, 7 digs. Nemish with 1, and it's also Bach with 1 more. You see a point there earlier in the match from Mount Vernon, trying to find that same intensity and emotion to play with. For HU, who's been leading the way, Ross?
It's Haley Cruz with 8 kills so far. Between Haley Cruz and Leah Carter with 8 kills tonight. But Trevin Terry has 6 kills tonight, which that's only 2 kills behind, which she could catch up very easily as a freshman.
And then talk about someone that is always stuffing the stat sheet. Morgan Robrock, 4 kills, 25 assists already, 7 digs to go along with an already impactful offensive night. 14-11, Olivia Cron coming off an ace. HU with their largest lead of the third set. Goes back row. Nuss sets up Evanshine, rises up, blocked away by Robrock. Another chance. Robrock goes back line, and she's got her 5th kill of the night.
Yeah, it looks like Morgan Robrock there got it over to Snoffer there. And Snoffer just got there a little too late there for Mount Vernon.
You're a football guy, right?
Right.
I feel like Robrock's kind of the quarterback of this team. She sees the open spaces and attacks when she needs to.
And you got that offensive line just to block it.
Leah Carter up front, right?
Right.
She's the main blocker on this team. Left side, tipped over the top. Kind of a free ball for HU. Robrock and Terry can't connect yet. How about a second time? Off the block, Cron keeps it alive. Robrock goes to Haley Cruz. Block party right now for Mount Vernon. Cruz a second chance, off the blockers and down.
Yeah, Haley Cruz is just on fire right now there for the Foresters. Wish they have a good team just to communicate with there.
Meyer with the assist there to Cruz, dumps it in, and it's a 5-point lead in the third set for HU. Backline Snoffer, Nuss at the net, and that was Nemish who hit that ball, but enough to confuse Layla Meyer on the back line.
Yeah, Nemish got a little bit too much there, but she got enough just to get over to Meyer, which Meyer didn't get there successfully there.
It's kind of like a blooper base hit there, just a little miss hit, but somehow find its way in. Cruz with another chance off the blockers. Kept alive on the back line by the Cougs. They'll try Maloney, and she's been a good second or third option tonight.
Yeah, she has for Maloney and the Cougars. Looks like Thompson there just got there a little too late there when she tried to tumble there on that play.
Yeah, Thompson diving in there, and that one may have got deflected at the net as well, so a little bit of a funky spin. Thompson sets up Robrock, who's going to go in the middle for Olivia Cron, and not able to keep it alive at the net was Nemish.
Yeah, Cron got it over there when she smashed it, and then Nemish just got there a little too late there just to get it over back over the net.
Cron only had 2 kills coming into tonight, so how about that from Olivia, the sophomore out of Fort Wayne, doing it all.
Yeah, she only has 1 kill tonight. I mean, she can have more tonight by the end of the night.
Maya Schundelmeyer now serving. It's 17-13 Foresters. Long serve, and that just misses the back line.
Yeah, Maya Schundelmeyer there hit it a little too hard there just to get it back over the net to the Mount Vernon Cougars.
See if the Foresters can close out this third set and take the advantage into frame number 4. Tang goes over to Thompson. Robrock lifts it for Cruz. Big swing kept alive by Galashevsky. Nuss goes to Maloney again. Cron back line. Robrock left hand into the net and down.
Yeah, Morgan Robrock just tips it over there to confuse the Mount Vernon Cougars there to get the point there for the Foresters.
Morgan Robrock uses that off left hand most of the time when she goes for those kill attempts, and she is doing it ultra efficiently here tonight. She'll now be serving for the Foresters just over the top of the net, and her second ace of the evening.
Yeah, that's good communication there from Robrock when she served it over the net and get the ace there for the HU Foresters to bring it up to 5 there for the Foresters.
Doing everything right now for HU. She'll continue to serve for the home side. This time a little easier handled by Mount Vernon. Right side Maloney, big swing off the hands of Meyer. Robrock chases it down. HU tips it over with Grimm at the net. Left side, Stauffer tips it over, and that's just simply been the response as HU nearly used a little bit of that soccer skill to keep it alive.
Yeah, it looks like Morgan Robrock there kept that play alive, and then Stauffer just cleans it up and finishes up there for the Mount Vernon Cougars.
Coach Russ Lawson would be impressed by Courtney Grimm there. Maybe call her up and see if she can play a little goalkeeper for the side.
Yeah.
I don't know. A lot of these girls, obviously multi-sport athletes in high school. I know Courtney Grimm played a little softball as well. Nuss tries Stauffer, big swing. Meyer can't dig it out, and here come the Cougs.
Looks like the Cougars are coming back here.
19-16 HU. The serve is in the hands of Emma Tamaris, freshman out of Macomb, Michigan. She'll go to Grimm, who handles it. Robrock's going to go right back to Courtney. That one's a little too high, and we'll see if Coach Kelsey Herber thinks about a timeout here shortly as she's seen the lead go from 5-2.
Looks like she doesn't take a timeout here. She's going to let the girls play still to keep up this fight.
Letting her team play through it as Tamaris will serve once again. She goes right back at Cron, and that's an ace.
Looks like there was bad communication there for the Foresters. It looks like Coach Kelsey Herber is finally going to take her timeout here with Mount Vernon down by 1.
So Tamaris putting on the pressure here from the service line. She's sneaking that ball right over the top of the net. Cron unable to handle, and the Mount Vernon fans happy. The Foresters fan maybe a little more nervous now after seeing their lead go from 5-1.
Yeah, I would be a little bit nervous. I would be a little bit nervous too when you're only down 1 point here to finish off the set.
I'm a little nervous right now, honestly. I mean, it's just kind of one of those games that has you on the edge of your seat. You're not sure who's going to take advantage, which way it's going to go, and it's just intense. It's like sitting here and you're just kind of wondering which team will take that big leap to pull away from the other. Right now, it's been neither side.
Right now, you got that timeout to figure it out. I mean, whoever comes out with the timeout here will win the set. I mean,
and whoever comes out of this timeout and wins the set will obviously have the advantage in the match. And of course, we would go 5 if we're tied 2-2, but it just feels like if you can win that third set, you've got that slight edge that might push you over the top.
Yep.
Back in play, 19-18. Foresters lead the Mount Vernon Nazarene Cougars. Cougs with the serve, they go right back at Cron. Robrock to Haley Cruz, off the blockers and down as Tang was trying to chase that one over in front of us. Cruz with another kill.
Yeah, it looks like we were about to get run over there by Tang there. I mean,
Tang was going full out for that one and just ran out of room. And now Haley Cruz, we'll see if she can get that serve going for HU. Cruz, the 5'7" high flyer. Good serve over the top. Puts Mount Vernon in a tough spot. Backline swing from Stauffer, blocked by HU. Kept alive by Tang. Maloney off the top of the block for HU. Robrock goes out wide. It's actually in the middle that Carter gets the touch on it. Maloney another chance, big swing, nice dig by Meyer. Robrock forces a free ball over. Galashevsky there at the net. HU to block it again with Leah Carter.
Yeah, Leah Carter is just on fire. She's been so impactful so far for the Foresters.
Once again, will not show up as much on the replay or the score sheet, but Layla Meyer dug out a huge hit by Maloney on that play to keep it alive. 21-18, HU trying to go up 2-1 in this match. Cruz, big serve again, and it's an ace, and that is what Coach Herber is looking for out of Haley.
Yes, it is. Looks like she finally got it. It looks like Coach Mosier is going to take a timeout here to get some adjustments here from Mount Vernon.
Cruz has been struggling with that serve throughout conference play, but tonight, now with 2 aces, looks a lot more comfortable on the service line.
Yeah, looks very – Coach Kelsey Herber should be proud of her team right now, putting up a great fight versus a number 25th ranking Mount Vernon Cougars. She could have been more – she can be more proud of her team right now, putting up a great fight here for the Foresters.
And the listeners don't know this, Ross, but you did say Haley Cruz was the player to watch tonight, and she's leading the Foresters in kills.
Yes, she is.
Lucky guess, or do you just have a feeling?
I just have a feeling.
I know.
I just have confidence.
Yeah.
Just believing in her.
I'm telling you, Ross is the guy, and right now he's feeling good about his pick, and so are the Foresters with Haley Cruz leading the way.
Yeah, that's basically my top 2 with Haley Cruz and Courtney and Leah.
Yeah,
I mean, that's just the top 3. I mean, they've been so impactful so far. I mean, what could they do without them tonight? I mean, it could have been a lopsided story.
Yeah, sure could have. We'll see if Cruz can keep it going from the service line. Foresters back ahead by 4. Haley, ball in hand, trying to extend the lead to 5 for the Foresters. Cruz, big swing, another good serve. This time dug out by Snoffer at the net, tipped over by Maloney. HU a chance to attack with Courtney Grimm. It falls over the net, and it looks like that one could have been touched by Mount Vernon, but maybe just snuck over the hands of the Cougars defenders on the left side.
I don't agree with that call there. I mean,
take a close look there.
I mean, by watching the replay there, Courtney just got it over the net there. It looked like Mount Vernon did touch it there, but Mount Vernon got favored there.
HU back in the middle, blocked away by the Cougs. Robrock in transition to her sister Mason, and that time it's the connection of the Cougs that get work done at the net on defense.
Yeah, Mount Vernon's just creeping. They're back in 2 now.
We're on a seesaw tonight. It feels like one side takes a big lead. Here comes the other.
Actually, it's a seesaw. They're going back and forth.
I feel that. Merrick, Meyer, Robrock sets up Meyer, who has to send a free ball over. Galashevsky will work in the middle with Nuss, tipped over the top. HU can't keep it alive. And once again, Snoffer uses that slow shot to drop it in.
Yeah, Snoffer there just had a great play there to get HU a timeout here.
HU has seen that lead go from 4-1 once again. And the Cougars just resilient each time they find themselves in a hole. 22-21, set number 3. Whoever can take this third set will obviously take the upper hand in the match. And for that side, they would love to close it out in 4 then, but if you're the opposing team right now, you're looking, if you can't win this one, you got to win the next 2, and that's a lot to ask out of your side.
Yes, it is. I mean, whoever wins the set here will set the tone to win the game just itself. I mean, but if you're down, you have to play next 2 sets here.
Yeah, and you got to play really, really almost perfect volleyball for 2 straight sets to have a comeback win.
Yeah.
A couple of the HU basketball players taking in the action tonight, trying to check out the new Platt Arena themselves over on the Forester side right now. So it's nice to see the other athletes checking out the action and seeing if HU can get back in the win column in the Crossroads League.
I mean, you got the softball players here and the girls basketball players here just to support the volleyball team.
Good serve. Robrock does keep it alive, but it's an ace at the end for Mount Vernon, and we're tied up.
It's going to be a seesaw battle. HU and Mount Vernon have to battle here to finish off the set.
Merrick has been really solid for Mount Vernon. She'll serve once again for the Cougars. Good serve, back row, free ball at the net, and it looks like Mount Vernon at the net with Bach got into Robrock, so that's HU's point.
Yeah.
Trevin Terry back in, Layla Meyer to serve.
Yeah, Trevin Terry's just back in the lineup now. Looks like she's ready to come to fight.
Meyer, dangerous server. Goes right at Stauffer. Nuss tips it over and finds the left side of the court.
Yeah, Nuss got that favorite spot there on that left side there to get the point there for Mount Vernon.
Nuss playing extremely well. And now we're tied up 23-23. Snoffer on the service line. She sends one to the back line and Meyer. Robrock has to just tip it over. And it looks like it was a double touch there by HU. So now it's a 1-point advantage and set point for the Cougars.
Yeah. HU's got to come to fight here to win to get the next 2 points here and then go to the next set.
Snoffer, backline Meyer, Robrock towards the middle with Trevin Terry off the blockers, dug out by Mount Vernon, left side able to keep it in play. Robrock tips it over. Nuss is going to try with Evanshine again, and that one is out. And the backline official actually called that ball in, but it was overturned by the main referee. This ball looked out by, quite a bit, but it was actually called in on the back line. And luckily for HU, the 2 referees saw it a little better. I mean, that ball was out by probably 2 volleyballs on the left side.
Yeah, it was clearly out on the instant replay.
So we're tied up 24-24, win by 2. Michaela Thompson serving. Thompson goes deep. Cougars with Evanshine blocked away by HU.
Yeah, but Morgan Robrock, so she's impactful so far over Evershine when she denies that ball there.
Robrock continues to do it all for HU, and now it's set point for the Foresters. 1 point away from taking the advantage in the match. Galashevsky goes to Nuss. Left side, big swing, blocked away. HU a chance to put the third set away with Robrock. Can't do it yet. Merrick saves. Nuss at the line. Robrock with Trevin Terry, and that time they finish it off.
Yeah, give it to the freshman there to finish off the set point for the Foresters. Give it to Trevin Terry as a freshman in the lineup.
HU with their second lead of the night. We head to set 4. Foresters rally back. They're up 2-1 over Mount Vernon when we come back on FDN Sports.
This is how we like to do it.
Welcome back to Platt Arena, and a big reason why the energy's back into this Forester side is the chopping block. They're always bringing the energy, Ross.
Oh, yeah. You got some big names over there on the chopping block. I mean, shout out to all those HU students just to come out to support the volleyball team tonight.
Yeah.
Which, the theme tonight was beach night. I mean, look how many beach people do we have. I mean,
I wish I was on the beach right now, you know. I am going to Alabama this weekend, but I'll be closer than I am in Huntington, Indiana.
well, you go to Gulf Shores, I mean.
Yeah, I could. I don't know. I'm going to be on the golf course most of the time, so.
But still, you're not like, you're having Tiger Woods.
I don't know. I might be the worst version of Tiger Woods you've ever seen. Of course, the basketball team here as well, supporting the Foresters on the volleyball court tonight. A couple of those guys, pretty good golfers. Coach Corey Alford, a really good golfer.
Yeah.
And Mitchell Wilson, actually the best Forester men's golfer as well, I believe.
Yeah, they just won their golf invitational.
Shout out to the men's golf team as well.
At the Cardinal Classic.
Let's go.
Let's go. Just a shout out to Coach Connor Dwyer and the HU boys golf team.
Yes, sir. It's always good to have all those Foresters athletic programs moving in the right direction, and the men's golf team taking huge strides with Coach Dwyer ahead. But let's get back to volleyball tonight. 2-1, HU leads. And once again, it's been Haley Cruz, Leah Carter, Trevin Terry, Morgan Robrock doing most of the work for the Foresters this evening.
Yeah, just like you said, Preston. Haley Cruz got 10 kills so far, and you got Leah Carter with 8, and you got Trevin Terry with 7 kills. Right there's your top 3 players that have been so impactful so far for the Foresters. But if you look on Mount Vernon's side of things, you have Nuss with 3 kills, and you got Maloney with 6. Well, you got Snoffer, their best player so far, with 12 kills so far for the Cougars.
She's done that all year long, Ross, and it'll take a big Forester fourth set effort to push them over the top here tonight. They really had to fight back in that third set. They were down to set point for Mount Vernon, and somehow HU comes away with that set win.
Yeah, that was just a sneak by set there for the Foresters.
Take it any way you can get it.
That's why home field advantage is important here.
Kind of waiting for a couple of changes here as Mount Vernon tries to get in their correct rotation. Foresters waiting to sub in Layla Meyer. That's who Coach Kelsey Herber's chatting with. Herber looking for their first signature win of the year, and she's going to join us after the match.
Yeah, definitely. Did you know she was a broadcast major too?
I did see studying the kind of pregame journal they give you, or what am I trying to call it? Booklet they give you for the Foresters, that she is an on-air host at Star 88.3 on Thursdays, I think?
Wednesdays.
So today. There you go. So very cool. She obviously will be a great interview, and hopefully,
she always is. I mean,
hopefully it's a smiling interview here tonight.
Yep. Hopefully.
Of course, I don't think there's many times Coach Kelsey Herber is not smiling. A very happy coach. As it'll be Coach Mosier smiling after another snuffer kill. Coach Herber chatting with Trevin Terry and Morgan Robrock. Mason Robrock out there as well. Michaela Thompson, Layla Meyer, and Haley Cruz on the back line. Damaris serves it right at Cruz. Robrock has to chase it down, plays it to the middle. Layla Meyer has to force it over. Damaris to the setter and blocked away by HU, and that one falls in once again for the Cougs. I was kind of blocked off to see who got that kill here on the right side. It was Faith Maloney, who continues to collect kills against HU tonight. Thompson handles this one. Trevin Terry blocked away. Layla Meyer backtracks. This time Mason Robrock with a chance. Tamaris keeps it alive on the back line. Nuss tries left side, and it's that same tip shot from Snoffer that has been picture perfect tonight. Coach Kelsey Herbers taking a quick timeout here in the third.
Yep, Snoffer and the Mount Vernon Cougars were just ready to go off to a 3-0 start here. But Coach Kelsey Herbers is looking out for a vengeance here just to get back into the game.
Good time to call a timeout and just reset things here early in this set. Coach Mosier obviously sparked a little fire underneath her team after that third set defeat. Coach Mosier has done a great job at Mount Vernon, and we'll see the Mount Vernon men's basketball team and women's basketball team and Platt Arena. That's usually always a good matchup. They did lose some key components last season, but they are always a really solid team, and enjoy seeing them travel in here. And of course, the Foresters traveling to Mount Vernon in volleyball later this year. It's the same setup for Crossroads League volleyball. Play both teams twice, so you get 2 shots at them. And I think that HU would like to start this first one off with a win.
Yeah, definitely here. You got the home crowd here to support you and behind your back.
Tamara's still serving. 3-0 advantage for the Cougs in set number 4. Freshman outside hitter at 5'11", goes right at Haley Cruz. Mason Robrock another chance. Tamaris keeps it alive. Left side, blocked away, free ball. Robrock couldn't tip it in. Another chance, free ball sent over. Thompson, Robrock, left hand, and it's perfect.
Yeah, Morgan Robrock just slams the ball there to get HU's first point of the set.
Mason Robrock out, Olivia Cron in, and I mean, you could show this replay about 1,000 times this year of Morgan Robrock using the left hand to find the soft spot of the opposing team's defense. Cron having a good night, goes right at Tang. Free ball for HU. Trevin Terry can't put it away as Thompson tried to keep it alive on the right side, and what a response by the Cougs.
Yeah, that's just a great response there from Mount Vernon to be up by 3 points here. But all night so far, it's been a sea-salted battle between these two great teams.
Snoffer almost in self-defense wins that point. Robrock goes to Terry again. That time she got a little more on it, but still saved by the Cougs. Meyer, Robrock left hand, kept alive by Merrick. Snoffer another chance. Cruz this time picks it out. Haley will have another chance on the left side. And the Cougs once again playing really solid defense. Tipped off the blockers. Thompson, a little indecision, and it's a 5-1 lead for Mount Vernon. Cougs coming out with a little extra energy here. They lead by 4 in the 4th set, down 2-1 against HU. Robrock at the net, goes over the head to Terry, and that one's out wide. And it's a couple of mistakes right now for the Foresters that keep pushing MVNU a little further ahead.
Yeah, it looks like they're up by 5 now, so looks like the Foresters just need to have a little comeback here.
Of course, not do or die if HU does drop the 4th. Short serve, Terry, Robrock, Haley Cruz. That one's out, but it is tipped, and the point will go to HU.
Yeah.
It's another kill for Haley.
Yeah, Haley Cruz has just been on fire when she gets the ball like that. What other conference opponent can stop that? We don't know. It's Haley Cruz for you for the Foresters.
She needed a really solid match tonight, and she's given just that. Schundelmeyer will serve again for HU. Foresters down 4 here in the 4th. Maya, short serve. Cougs back in transition with Snoffer. Soft shot, Thompson. Robrock, Haley Cruz again, tipped over. Schundelmeyer gets involved. Robrock goes right at the net to Leah Carter, dug out by Galashevsky. Snoffer tips it over, keeps it alive. Back on her side, she'll get a 3rd swing. Thrown towards Thompson, Robrock tries the left hand. Back and forth as Snoffer sends a free ball over. Robrock, Carter, free ball.
Ooh.
Robrock this time finishes it.
Morgan Robrock with the finish there over Mount Vernon's 2 defenders. I mean, She's been on fire.
Had to kind of hold your breath on that one to see if it was going to be dug out once again. HU 2 really good chances at the net, and finally Morgan Robrock puts it away. 6-3 Mount Vernon. Schundelmeyer still serving. Nuss at the net. Stauffer pokes it over, and she dumps it in right in front of Thompson.
Yeah, Thompson just got there a little too late there for Stauffer to score there for Mount Vernon.
And it's hard to react in such a short amount of time if you're the back row, but it seems noticeable that Stauffer is going to go with that little poke shot.
Yeah.
Cron. Robrock's going to go far side to Haley Cruz. Big swing and a nice connection.
Yeah, with another kill there by Haley Cruz.
She's really been efficient tonight as well, as she continues to hit at a high pace, and it's been a whole lot of this for HU. Morgan Robrock serves, and that one goes out a little too long. It's a service error, and the lead doubles. Well, I should say Mount Vernon's doubling up HU right now, 8-4 in the fourth.
Yeah, like you've been saying all night, it's been a seesawed battle. Whoever comes out top here.
Galashevsky will serve once again. Courtney Grimm gets it. Robrock goes to Courtney, who has to tip it over. Nice dig by Merrick. Number 3, Nicholas, tries sneaking that one over. Layla Meyer and Courtney Grimm working together. Another dig on the back line for the Cougs. Another chance for Mount Vernon. Free ball sit over, blocked away by Carter. This one's close to the net. Mount Vernon scrambling. Cron, Robrock, Carter couldn't get it over the net. It was perfectly set up, but maybe just
looks like Nuss there just to finish that off there for Mount Vernon.
Timing was a little off for the Foresters. And now it's a 5-point advantage for the Cougs. Galashevsky serving once again. Robrock's going to try Carter, and this time it works.
Yeah, Leah Carter there on the kill there for the Foresters, which Leah Carter has been impactful all night long.
Leah Carter was not holding back on that one, Ross.
No, she was not.
That had a little extra, maybe aggression
Juice
in it. Yeah. Haley Cruz, we know she can bring the juice from the service line. She's got a chance here, and it's another service error. That doubles up the Foresters again, 10-5, Mount Vernon ahead. Coach Mosier saw her team nearly win the third, but the Foresters battle back. Right now, Mount Vernon playing well in this fourth set. Robrock at the net. Carter couldn't tip it over. It's now 11-5, and Coach Herber thought that maybe Mount Vernon was into the net. We'll have to maybe get a look at the replay here, as Coach Herber was right away off her seat and ready to discuss that one with the ref. Take a look at the replay. It didn't look like Mount Vernon got into the net, but it was awfully close.
Yeah.
Mason Robrock goes to Mason. Right side, Grimm has to chase it down, and it falls in off the block from Lila Nicholas.
Yeah, this is Mount Vernon's biggest lead of the night so far between actually both teams. This is Mount Vernon's biggest lead.
HU finds themselves down 12-5, and Coach Herber wants to try to recollect the troops and see if they can get back to firing how they were earlier in the match here tonight. Coach Herber seems to be pleading with her team to kind of get back to that rhythm that she saw earlier in the match. Girls always very focused on their head coach, and eye connection a big thing in that huddle for the Foresters, is every single one of them locked in on their head coach, and they want to hear the advice and strategies that she wants to implement here in this fourth to see if they can climb back into it. So we'll come out of the break. It's 12-5, Mount Vernon. Foresters up 2-1 in the match. This win would go a long way for the Foresters, and for Mount Vernon, they probably needed to stay in the hunt for the top spot in the Crossroads League. Nuss serving, Layla Meyer. Robrock has to send it way up high for her sister Mason. Meyer gets it at the net. In the middle, Leah Carter blocked away, and into the net are the Cougs. And that time, Kelsey Herbert got the call, and Leah Carter was able to collect another kill.
Yeah.
Leah Carter's been used abundantly here tonight on the attack for HU. Layla Meyer will now serve for the Foresters. She goes right at Galashevsky. Nuss sets it up, and that one's dropped in by Nicholas.
Yeah, Nicholas just had an awesome kill there from Mount Vernon to bring him up by 7 points here in the
Little
set.
top spin there from Nicholas. She just rised up from that attack line, dropped it in front of Morgan Robrock.
Yeah, it looks like she's doing a good job as a freshman, too, for Mount Vernon.
Tang will serve again. It goes off the top of the tape. Grimm and Trevin Terry have to force it over. HU makes a mistake. They said the Foresters had 4 touches there, and it's a mental mistake by HU. 14-6, Mount Vernon in control here in this 4th set. Backline serve, Courtney Graham. Robrock goes far side to Mason off the top of the block. Tang keeps it alive. Nuss goes to Stauffer, tipped over, and it continues to work. It's been all Mount Vernon in this second set, and it's been a whole lot of Stauffer.
Yes, it has, Preston. I could agree more.
Top of the net again, Robrock to Trevin Terry, and that time the freshman got all of that one.
Yeah, HU needed that point there. If not, they would have been in huge trouble there.
Michaela Thompson in, Courtney Grimm out. The chopping block trying to get the Foresters back into this 4th set. Thompson goes cross court, but it's into the net. And it's a 9-point lead for Mount Vernon. And it feels like we could be getting closer to that 5th set, Ross.
Yeah, looks like Coach Kelsey Herbert's not very pleased with her service errors right now.
They continue to pile up. That's now 10 on the night for HU. No, make it 13 on the night for HU. 7 service aces for the Foresters. Meyer doesn't handle it well. Thompson goes to Robrock. It's off the top of the block. Tang digs it out. Stauffer has another chance. She goes cross court. Meyer picks it up for HU. Mason Robrock a swing off the blockers and down.
Yeah, that was just a good point there for Mason Robrock there for the Foresters. As I was listening through the headset with what Coach Dave had to say, looks like Coach Dave is not too pleased right now of how HU's playing right now.
Yeah, the Foresters trying to get back into this match. It's going to take a lot of work. Olivia Cron will try to get it started. Tang, Nuss has to save it up behind her head. Maloney just finds the line on the back part of the court.
Yeah, Cron just got there a little too late there, and Mount Vernon got the point there.
Nuss with a unique assist there, just lifted that one up almost like a bump, and both setters here tonight have 34 assists now on the match. Thompson goes to Robrock, who tries Trevin Terry. It's off the blockers again.
Terry, the freshman there, getting the kill there for the Foresters. Trevin Terry has been on fire tonight as she's going to the bench there for the Foresters.
Terry, their last 2 swings have felt very loose at the net. She's ready to go attack that ball, and she's done just that. Schundelmeyer now trying to cut this lead for Mount Vernon. She'll send one long, and it's too long. It's another service error for HU.
Yep, that's another one there. Coach Kelsey Herbert is not pleased right now with her service errors.
Snoffer will be serving. Right now, Mount Vernon doubling up HU in this 4th set, but the Foresters still ahead in the match 2-1, and a service error returned by Snoffer.
Yeah, Mount Vernon has not too very many tonight, which is a good thing, but on HU's side of things, there's been a lot.
Only 5 service errors for Mount Vernon tonight compared to HU's 14. And make it 15 now for HU.
Yeah, if I Coach Kelsey Herbert during the timeout, I would talk about, hey, let's clean up those service errors and let's get back into this thing.
That's actually 16 for HU now as they continue to give away some free points. Grimm off the serve. Robrock goes out wide to Haley Cruz. She's able to tip it over and stay off the net. Nuss sets up Nicholas there. HU trying to work back. Leah Carter gets another kill.
Yeah, Leah Carter's been in it for the Foresters tonight as she has so many kills tonight. I don't know. I could calculate how much she has tonight.
We'll tell you, Ross. It looks like as it's 19 to 11 now, Leah Carter's up to 11 kills. Haley Cruz, see if she can go on one of those runs from the service line. Big swing, back line, there's an ace.
Yeah, Haley Cruz has been on fire. Of course, we've been saying that all night long between Haley Cruz, Leah Carter, and Trevin Terry, the freshman being involved tonight for the Foresters.
Haley Cruz can go on one of those runs if she can just keep these serves in play. Really hard to defend. Cruz, second chance. Another big rip. Galashevsky handles this one. Nuss goes out wide. Foresters block it away. Another chance blocked down and out of play as Nicholas picks up another kill.
Yeah, that was just a good play there for Nicholas and Mount Vernon back up 8.
5 points away from sending us to our 5th set. This will be the Foresters' first 5th set match in Crossroads League play. Mount Vernon's played a few. Meyer, Robrock, outside Mason gets it to go off the blockers.
Actually, Preston, I have 4 players that been impactful tonight. Trevin Terry, Leah Carter, Mason Robrock.
Right now, I
and
think
Haley Cruz.
Coach Herber would agree. I feel like her entire team's really played with a nice spark tonight. Meyer, lefty serve. It's going to be forced over for a free ball by HU. Robrock to Morgan Robrock. Grimm in the middle, blocked away, and it's another Cougar block this time that has them back ahead of 8. Right now, HU cannot dig into that lead.
No, they can't not. Looks like we're going to go to a 5th set, which give it all you got.
Yep, got to find a way to sneak it out. Tang will serve again for Mount Vernon. That one goes right over the top of the net. Grimm goes to Morgan Robrock, right back to Grimm, and that one finds the back line. That connection's been there a few times.
Yes, it has. Courtney Grimm just plays some phenomenal. When she's in there, she can be impactful.
Michaela Thompson back into serve. Coach Kelsey Herber with some encouragement to Courtney Grimm as she steps out of the match for a moment. It looks like she's waiting to check back in right after the next point. Thompson, Galashevsky, Nuss lifts it, and a big swing by Faith Maloney.
Yeah, that was just a good swing there from Maloney to get it to Nuss there for the point there for Mount Vernon.
Of course, if you're new to volleyball, which I'm sure none of you viewers are, as Maloney obviously isn't new with that kind of hop and swing, we'll only play to 15 in the 5th, so it gets tight in the final set.
Yeah, you got to give it all 110% at every single time you're out there on the court between the both teams.
Mason Robrock off the blockers. Layla Meyer. Morgan Robrock pushes it wide, and she gets another one of those directed kills.
Yeah, Morgan Robrock's been impactful tonight too, which you got the sister dynamic duo, which is called the Sister Smash. They've had some connections throughout the night as well for the Foresters.
22-15, Morgan Robrock just uses her court vision to dump that one in. Tang, Nuss, and Maloney right now is feeling it on the right side.
Yeah, Maloney's just been feeling it. So has Snuffer for the Cougars too. I mean, they've been helping out the Cougars all night long. Right now, Snuffer is probably the best player in the conference that the Forester has seen so far.
Cougars just 2 points away from sending us to 5. Good serve and an ace, that time by Ashley Merrick.
It is most likely we are going to a 5th set here.
Foresters would need a 9-0 run, which nothing's impossible, but it'll be a tall task with Merrick serving here. Thompson goes to Robrock. She'll try Haley Cruz on the left side, and that one's blocked down and in once again. So Mount Vernon on set point. Maya Schundelmeyer going to come back in and serve it up for the Foresters. Schundelmeyer, a junior out of Columbus, Indiana. She served quite a bit against Spring Arbor. She'll have a chance here again against Mount Vernon. Tang goes down to a knee, and Stauffer finishes the 4th set. And we'll have a 5th, Ross. We'll go to 15 as the two Crossroad League foes will have to battle it out in the last set here tonight to see who comes out with a victory. We're going to go to another break, and we'll be right back for set number 5 between Mount Vernon and Huntington University on FDN Sports. Been a fun night in the new Platt Arena, Ross. We've seen, of course, this volleyball team work hard before the match here today, and they're giving it their all in front of their home crowd in this beautiful new facility.
Yes, they are. They're putting up a really good fight versus a 25th ranked Mount Vernon Cougars. I mean, they could fall out the rankings by the end of the night if HU puts up a good fight here in this set.
Of course, this was a lot of the pregame work being done by Kelsey Herber's team in the new renovated Platt Arena. And they were working hard to stay focused and locked in, and they know the importance of this match. And shout out to our camera people here tonight for getting some awesome shots as we are just about ready for set number 5 against Mount Vernon. There's Lauren Hardy there at the end, and there's Coach Kelsey Herber. A nail biter, Ross. I just feel that this 5th set's going to be action-packed.
Yes, it will. You're going to have more energetic from the crowd here, finishing off this last set here between the both teams.
Cougars sit in one of the top spots in the Crossroads League. The Foresters trying to dig out of a slight hole at 1-3 on the year. Our best match we've seen in here so far in the renovated Platt Arena. And it will be
We are going to have more
Tang.
of those.
Yeah, absolutely. It'll be Jalen Tang serving. See who gets that first edge. Meyer goes to Morgan Robrock outside. Mason Robrock off the blocker. Layla Meyer keeps it alive. It'll be a back row swing from Cruz. The Cougs once again working it with Maloney. It's off the antenna and down again.
Yeah, that's just a good play there from Mount Vernon, sending up that great attack there to get over that HU defense.
Maloney's started to really pick it up over the last couple of sets. She's now up to 11 kills. Tang off the top of the net. Meyer picks it out. Robrock goes over the top to Terry, and it's another error by HU.
Yeah, you got to fix those mistakes pretty darn quickly if you're going to win this set here for the Foresters.
HU needs a response right now, down 2 against Mount Vernon. 5th set, do or die.
It's a do or die situation. Yes, you got to give it all you got here.
Robrock goes over to Mason off the top of the block. Tang keeps it alive. Nuss lifts it over for Stauffer. This time the softball will not work. Robrock with the left hand. Kept alive by Tang. HU will have a free ball. Thompson, Robrock, Terry, blocked away, kept alive by Cruz, and it falls out of play. It's a 3-0 run to start the 5th.
If I'm Coach Kelsey Herber right now, I would be calling a timeout, getting your girl settled down here. But it looks like she's going to go with it.
Trying to let her team play through a 3-0 advantage Mount Vernon's Tang continues to serve. Meyer, Robrock trying to connect with Terry, blocked away, kept alive by Mount Vernon. Robrock stuffs it.
Yeah, you got Morgan Robrock there to finish it off there for the Foresters.
What a match by both these sides. HU was, of course, the team up 2-1 in this match. The Cougars, a really solid team, fight back. And right now it's the Foresters that have to punch back right now. Cron goes right at Stauffer. Tang sets up Stauffer again off the top of the block. Robrock goes out wide for Haley Cruz, a little off balance. Stauffer keeps it alive. This time Maloney off the top of the net somehow gets it over. Robrock's gonna try Haley Cruz, cross court and down.
Yeah, Haley Cruz is helping out the Foresters tonight, which the Foresters are only down by 1 here.
Haley Cruz, short frame, but big power. Stauffer couldn't handle that one. 3-2 now, Cron serves, and it's into the net. Costly mistake by the Foresters.
Yeah, another service error there. You gotta clean those up if you're Coach Kelsey here. I will be working on those at practice tomorrow, just getting it over the net and just don't make those mistakes.
Tamaris back into serve. She's been dangerous from this spot tonight. 4-2 advantage for the Cougs. Set number 5, right at Thompson. Robrock rises up to Haley Cruz, and it's down again off the blockers. HU back within 1.
Yes, Haley Cruz and Morgan Robrock here has been so impactful. Looks like Leah Carter here is getting back here in the lineup for the Foresters.
Cruz just swung that one right into the hands of Maloney, and Faith couldn't get it back over the net. Trevin Terry will serve. We haven't seen her do a lot of that this year. Nuss goes to Stauffer, tipped over. Thompson is not able to dig it out, and it's that little touch shot again by Thompson, or excuse me, by Stauffer that's worked so well.
That little touch can be so crucial here between these both teams with the Mount Vernon Cougars and the Foresters, which they've been doing that most of the night.
Merrick serving up 2. Right in the middle to Cron. Robrock has to chase it down. She'll try Haley Cruz again. Cross court kept alive by Galashevsky. Stauffer this time denied. Carter with the free ball. Knocks it in.
Yeah, Leah Carter there for another kill, which they've been playing back and forth. It's a seesaw battle here we got here at Platt Arena.
Leah Carter knows how to find the edge of the court there when she gets those free chances right in the middle of the court. Morgan Robrock serving to try to tie it up for HU. Long serve, and it's just long again. Another service error for HU, and that might be what just keeps them from winning this match tonight.
Yeah, definitely. The service errors can get you every stinking time.
Stauffer serves right at Grimm. Robrock chases it down. It's a back road swing from Cron, dug out by Stauffer. Nuss goes over, it's blocked away and out of play. And Nicholas gets a kill, and Mount Vernon's back ahead by 3.
Yeah, Mount Vernon's been playing good all night long. Actually, these two teams have been playing good all night long. It's been a long, hard battle between these two teams.
Cron goes to Robrock, who tries Cruz on the right side this time. It's blocked out of play, and HU back within 2. They'll need to continue to fight back if they want to win this match.
Yes, they do.
Haley Cruz has been a weapon if she can get her serve in. She has missed a few here tonight, though. Big time for her to step up for the Foresters. Cruz, big swing and a good one. Free ball at the net for Mason Robrock. Long ball, and it's in on the back line. HU just couldn't put it away.
No, they couldn't there. That's just a good job there by Mount Vernon getting in there in bounds.
That one just must have caught the edge of the right side line there. And both teams will switch sides here halfway through this 5th set. It's an 8-5 advantage for Mount Vernon. Coach Kelsey Herber wants to take a timeout. And she'll talk it over with her team, try to re-energize the Foresters as they see this game slipping away a little bit, Ross.
Yeah, that's just simple as that. I mean, Coach Kelsey Herbert just took a good timeout here just to get the girls regrouped and back together. I mean, they just need to reorganize themselves just to get back to this game.
Coach Herber hopes her team has one final push in this match to come back. It'll be Mount Vernon's serve. As you see this free chance put away by Leah Carter. She's had a handful of those tonight. And it was a free ball by Mason Robrock right at the net that could have gone HU's way, but Mount Vernon has always seemed to have a response.
Yep, Mount Vernon's just always there with that response there. Kudos to Coach Mosier there and the Mount Vernon Cougars, just putting up a good fight with the Huntington Foresters here tonight.
She's coaching at her alma mater, where she's 10th all-time in kills in MVNU history with over 1,500 All-American, Mid-East Conference, and NCCAA All-American, two-time All-Crossroads League as a player. She has her team playing much like she did in her career. Coach Herber done with her chat. HU will have to dig back in and find a way to steal some points down the final stretch of this match. Grimm, Morgan Robrock, Mason Robrock, Leah Carter, Haley Cruz, and Layla Meyer in. It'll be Galashevsky serving. She goes right at Meyer, who plays it to Robrock. She'll go over the top. Leah Carter's off balance, and it's into the net. Galashevsky now with a 4-point lead will serve again for Mount Vernon. Carter just never on balance with that swing there. Galashevsky goes back line. Haley Cruz pokes it over. Free ball at the net for the Cougs. Kept alive by Grimm. Poked over by Robrock. Another chance. Left side. Tipped over. Robrock keeps it alive. Layla Meyer will go to Mason, who goes way long. And it's now 10-5 Mount Vernon.
Yep, looks like we're going to have another freshman here come in for the Foresters, which is Nigella Reck here coming in for the Foresters.
Robrock will step out. Nigella Reck will come in. She's seen limited appearances, 3 matches on the year, 1 kill for her. And right now, see if Coach Herber has something up her sleeve. Robrock goes to Grimm. That's a big swing, kept alive by Galashevsky. Another chance, nearly put away by the Cougs. Nigella Reck hits this one out of play, and now it's 11-5 Mount Vernon, and HU's running out of time.
Yes, I think it's a little too late there for Coach Kelsey Herbert in the Foresters, which Coach Mosier got her win, basically her win tonight.
Galashevsky goes back line. HU can't handle again. Free ball put away by the setter, Nuss.
Nuss got a kill there, which she got her smash, they smashed the ball there to finish off the play there for the Foresters.
Mason Robrock back in for Nigella Reck. It's a 12-5 advantage. We'll see if HU can pull off a minor miracle coming back in this one. Galashevsky, back line, another good serve, and another free ball tipped over by Nicholas.
Yep, that was just a great play there for Nicholas there in Mount Vernon. Just now it's time to finish it off here for Mount Vernon to clean it up for the night.
Galashevsky putting a lot of pressure on this HU side with her services. And that time she drops in an ace, and she kind of took over this match here at the end.
Yep, definitely here for the Cougars.
It's match point for the Cougs. Galashevsky is doing work right now on the service line against the Foresters. A chance to put them away. Galashevsky right off the top of the net. Robrock able to track it down. Mason hits it over top, and it drops in for a kill. So the HU Foresters still alive, but down 8.
Yeah, yes they are. They're still alive here. But I think it's a little too late for Coach Kelsey Herbert to do that type of stuff in that situation.
It'll be Layla Meyer who serves, a good server for this Forester side. Over the back row, right at the net. Nuss sets it up. The big swing is saved by Meyer. Robrock goes right side, and that one falls in. And Courtney Grimm once again keeps the Foresters alive. It's 14-7 now.
Yeah, now they got back into half, so.
You just never know.
Yep.
Layla Meyer serves once again. Meyer over the top of the net, right at the net. HU can't get a free tip over. Robrock will set it up for Mason Robrock off the top of the blockers. Mount Vernon can put it away. And they do just that. It looked like it could have been tipped, but instead HU lives on for another point. I thought that was actually tipped at the net.
Yeah, it looks like from that angle, in that perspective, too.
See the replay here. It did. I think it may have just tipped the top of the net there from Nicholas. So HU still alive, down 6. Meyer sends one too long, and the Cougars win the match. It was a back-and-forth battle all night long. At the end of the day, HU runs out of steam in the 5th set.
Yep, just got to practice off the net, capitalize there. That's just simple as that. I mean,
and that is one of the better teams in conference play that the Foresters will see. They do fall tonight, but it wasn't the effort that let the Foresters down.
Yeah, Coach Kelsey Hubbard put up a good fight here.
So we will get on camera here. I think we are going to have Coach Kelsey Herber join us in just a moment. Ross Gosnell, myself, Preston Husband. It's been another edition of FDN Sports here tonight. We'll wait on Coach Kelsey Herber as well, but the Foresters just run out of steam there in the 5th set. Ross, what did HU do well to play toe-to-toe with a top team in the conference tonight, though?
They came with all attacks. Coach Kelsey Herbert came up with good game plans just to come in and say, hey, we're going to come in confident. We're going to kick butt tonight, basically, against number 25 Mount Vernon Cougars, which they put up a good fight. I mean, just kudos to Kelsey Herbert here as she's walking this way.
We'll have Coach Herber jump on your headset real quick. Coach Herber, of course, if you could just turn around towards the camera here, we'll have you on. Coach Herbert, tonight you go toe-to-toe with one of the best teams in the Crossroads League. Not the result you wanted, but what did you see out of your team that led you to have some belief going forward?
You know, one thing I challenged them with before we walked into this match is I said, I never want us to have to address having more energy, having more togetherness. Let's just make sure that is something we start with and we stay with the whole way through. And I thought you saw the direct impact of that in sets 1 through 3. And unfortunately, we let that drop sets 4 and 5, and that's a huge part of it. Obviously, there's fundamental pieces that go with that, but I just have learned time and time again with this team, when we have that vocal energy, when we have that relaxed intensity, when we actually are a little bit more loose and able to laugh at some things and have a good time, we play better. And unfortunately, we got too tight there in sets 4 and 5 instead of playing with that confidence, because I thought we played overall a great match tonight. So this is a heartbreaker.
For sure, Coach. And Haley Cruz, I think she really stepped up here tonight. She had a tough game on Saturday. I think she would admit that.
Yes.
Tonight, she steps up for your team. She gave you guys a really good chance here tonight. What changed for her that led to some more confidence?
Yes. You know what happened there? I can tell you the exact thing is what people don't see. It's the behind the scenes.
Absolutely.
It's her saying, hey, Morgan Robrock, our setter, I'm going to get some extra reps with you before practice on Tuesday. And that's what they did. The three of us worked on it. They got some reps. They dialed in that connection, and you saw this confidence in both of them tonight with each other. And I think that's what you saw happen. And so she's the type of player that when she has an off night, I'll admit it's hard for us because she's such an offensive weapon for us. However, no matter what kind of night she's having, she's the type of player that I trust when the game's on the line, that she wants the ball and she's going to handle it. So I was proud of the way she bounced back from Saturday, like you mentioned.
Coach, thank you for joining us. Sorry about the loss, but I know you guys are getting closer, and I'm excited to see what you guys have to bring this weekend.
Yes, it's going to be a big weekend.
All right, thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
That's Coach Kelsey Herbert joining us here tonight. We'll get Ross back on the headset. As she mentioned, a 5-set heartbreaker here tonight. Ross, any final thoughts?
Nope, just big old shout out to our crew tonight with their sports production class putting on a good broadcast tonight. We could have just done this without ourselves and also the broadcast crew here. Just a big shout out here.
I think I've been a part of around 50 FDN broadcasts probably over the last 2 years calling play-by-play. This one's got to be up there as one of the best. We want to thank you all in the back. We want to thank our viewers, and we will see you this weekend again on FDN Sports. For Preston Husband, Ross Gosnell, we'll talk to you next time.
It's on the. Ah! He made it!